We're starting the stream.
Oh boy.
Right.
Oh, just a heads up. You said you hadn't played with a Gloomstalker rogue before. I am actually, just so you're aware, invisible to all things with dark vision when I'm in darkness.
In darkness. Okay. On the
Oh,
side.
wait,
We don't have
that's-
dark vision.
Well, I mean, if they don't have dark vision and they're in the dark, they're just blind. I'm extra visible to them. Or I'm neon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, no, I like that.
I like that.
So, without further ado, I think we can begin our session. So I'm just gonna do a little info dump for the lore, and then I'm gonna have you guys introduce your character. Welcome, everyone, to the land of Alticia, a peaceful land of 7 kingdoms. Spread amongst the land are 7 kings who protect 7 gods. We have a group of adventurers returning from a beginner level mission of checking out a farm. When they were at the farm, they were met with death and despair, but they laid the bodies to rest, and they now return to town to collect the rewards. Miss Loyalty, if you will, describe your character to us, please.
Hello, I play the character Loyalty. She is a tiefling fighter. She is maid and bodyguard to the character Jericho.
Moving on to Jericho.
I am Jericho, Northwind, Prince Jericho, Northwind. I am a heir genasi and venturing with my companion and friend, Loyalty. I seek to discover the truth and mysteries of my family, prove my innocence, and one day reach the dream of taking the throne as king.
Wonderful. Now, if Nazak could introduce himself.
I am Nazak. I am a bugbear ranger. He's rather humble and cautious in his approaches, but he just tries to make the world a little more peaceful when he sees it.
All right, and the wonderful Palace.
Hello, I'm Palace. I'm an easygoing. What am I? An Eladrin. Ladrin. There we go. And I'm just traveling the world with my 4 new best friends.
All right, and last but certainly not least, the town fool, Tink Tonk Luck.
Eyes is Tink Tonk. I'm not smart, but I fast. I don't get seen often, but when I do, I can take a hit. But I'm JD, and I'm playing Tink Tonk. Just a gnomish rogue.
All right, adventurers. On the return home, you have all had a long rest. Everything is restored to normal. You find yourself back in a familiar town, and I will leave the rest to you.
Alright.
Well, that turned out to be kind of a, shit show.
I had fun.
Did you?
I'm sure you did, buddy.
It was fun.
Let us go and report on what we found and try and get paid for this.
I
shit
agree with
show, as you
Loyalty.
put it.
I'll tell them my heroic deeds. I'll sing it to them. And I
You've
run.
already
I
you've
run
already
toward
performed
the,
the song.
I run toward the, like
All
a
right, our band of adventurers, they enter the Adventurers Guild, a quaint tavern full of many many adventures, the fine smell of food, wood that has definitely been trampled on a few times. Here, our adventurers can interact with one another, interact with fellow adventurers, and even pick up new jobs. As soon as your adventure pops up, that is.
Got lost.
Where's the
Take a
door?
look at individuals in
am-
here.
I am straight to the point, and I go and turn in the paper.
All right. Now everybody should be on the board.
Here we go. We turn in
There
the
we are,
paper
I
at the
see.
bar.
Yes, I did update your token. Can you? Okay, great, wonderful, wonderful. Ah, you there, tiefling? What can I do for you? You see a
We've
gruff,
come-
a gruff old human, polishing a glass that is well beyond polished. He doesn't have anything better to do, but he is happy.
Oh, that's nice. At least somebody is. I put the paper on the counter and slide it over to him, and I say, "We're here to turn in this quest that we were given."
Ah, yes. Any news to report? He takes the paper, rolls it up, and puts it under his desk.
Everyone's dead.
Ah, well, we'll have to put the farm for sale then. So here's your reward. He pulls out a large bag of 1,000 tokens, 1,000 coins, and hands it over to you.
Nice. I don't know if selling it will even help very much. It seems like the ground beneath it is also quite dead.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Grown beneath it is quite dead.
Nothing was growing. Everything was dead.
Something's dead.
Something grew.
Something's
Something
grew.
grew and it wasn't pleasant.
Uh, Tink Tonk, is it just me, or is everyone here just rather just fine with these people dying? You had loyalty over there. It's like everyone's dead, and then the barkeeper's like, "Oh, well, we'll just have to sell it then."
I don't know. Maybe it's because they didn't know him. I don't know. It's it's a big world. You don't know some people. You know some people. Some people die, and that's how it happens. You know. But I'm starting to like you. I enjoy the rides. It's a neat form of travel, I'd say.
I'm gonna need a new backpack.
I know, one with a holster, like one of those
Yeah.
ones babies ride in.
Uh, Speaking of, DM, is there anyone in this adventure hall that looks like they would lay a trap or summon people from the dead?
Sorry, the little goblin decided to get up. Continue, I'm so sorry.
You go ahead and ask what you were gonna ask, real quick.
After discussing with Tink Tong for a moment, I was just looking around, seeing if there was anyone that looks like they would happily slaughter a family and then set a bunch of dead people to wait, because this is the place to be if you do that.
Not particularly.
So he's highlighting that one.
These are all adventures in their own rights. Like some of them may be shadier than the others,
Definitely that guy.
but I don't think any of them really give the presence of murderer per se. There's none with the description of murderer.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
if that answered your question.
Yeah. Nezak just wants to have a little chat with that person. When he finds them, of course. But please continue. I believe you were turning in the quest loyalty.
I do mention to him that I don't know if selling the farm will do you any good. It seems like the ground itself is, as well, pretty dead.
Oh well, the ground will heal.
If I may interject, I believe there's more to this than just civilian. Not to discredit the situation, but I feel like there's more to this besides a civilian murder. There may need to be further investigations. has the kingdom, anyone been notified or raised concern of anything that's happened? Was there possible threats made to that poor family and the farm?
Oh, well, not that I know of, but I will relay the message on to the poster of the quest, and whatever they see fit will be done.
Very well. I trust your judgment. You seem to run a tight ship here.
Alrighty. So, you are handed a bag with 1,000 gold P coins in it to disperse or do with what you please.
I'm gonna scream across the bar and be like, "What's our cut?"
You'll have to wait until I calculate, sir.
How is someone so small so very loud?
A lot of practice.
I thank the bartender and I head over to the table where they're sitting
Of course.
and I start counting out coins.
Hey, what's this person doing?
Can I just
Who
try
is
and, like-
asking what this person is doing? Could you be more specific? Okay. This guy is kind of keeping to himself. He's rambling through different books and scrolls, and he doesn't notice anyone or anything.
Okay,
really.
I'm reading stuff over his shoulder.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
Sure.
I got 10 gold. He gets punched before we leave.
I don't. Why did it roll 2?
Because you have advantage toggled on your sheet.
Silly goose.
I think that's something that's going to have to untoggled every game.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty annoying. There may be a setting that I can change to fix it. I'll have to look.
Mine didn't reset.
But it's okay. I'll give you the 16 nonetheless. So, follow that up with a history check.
History. I thought this too. What the heck?
Does he get advantage because he has advantage?
Okay. Let me see if I can fix that for you. Hold on.
There should be a setting in his character on the right side.
I apologize to the audience. We're all still a little new to this program.
Let's see. You're good.
All of us, but some of
Let's
us.
see.
Let me see here. Yeah, roll query, second one down on the right. Advantage, set it to toggle, and he should be able to choose which one he wants.
There you go.
Thanks.
You are the welcome.
Do I roll again?
Oh no, you're good. So in common, you see something written. You're not really sure what it is, but you see something. You're only able to pick out a few words. The words that really pop out to you are towers, gods, danger, and then you see something about women.
Oh, hey, pal. What you reading?
I am studying history, my friend. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm just an adventurer. I lean closer. So, what's this about towers and women?
Ah, the nosy sort. Well, the towers are historical. The women here is a romance novel for you. He hands you a small book. It can be quite graphic. You're more than welcome to it. I've had my fill of it.
Okay, thank you. Here's
Did
a
he
gold
say
piece.
feel or fill?
Phil.
I hope it's
Actually,
not
I-
tiny.
I give him 4 gold pieces.
Oh, this is quite unnecessary. He
No,
slides them
thank you.
back. He says, "Son, I have more gold than you know what to do with."
I think I hear that out of the corner of my ear. And I think I'm gonna slide down off Nazik's back, and I'm gonna sneak over here.
Wait, we're in the middle of. You've been on my back this whole time?
Yeah, man.
Make a perception
Hi.
check.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sneak over here. Does he notice me?
You can roll a stealth check if you'd like. At disadvantage because you are in a tavern full of adventurers.
Well, I'm just trying to. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
This is the honest working sort.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty stealthy.
I'm gonna kind of like dig in his pockets a little bit and see if I can find any gold.
You find no gold. You find a couple of pieces of twine, and you find a scroll.
Take out the scroll.
Wonderful.
By the way, I'm reading this book. This
Oh,
is-
okay. Yeah, it's the book is titled Lovers in Paradise. Do with that information what you will.
Whenever I grab it, I'm just gonna
Don't
kind of wander
take
back
that
to the
literally.
table and like sit down next to Nazik and start reading the scroll.
Oh, okay. So as you unravel the scroll, stand by. I was not prepared to have these out just quite this early.
It's gonna be fun.
What? I don't like how many dice I just heard. He's done this before. I don't like him.
All right, so you take 5 fire damage as you open the scroll. It catches on fire and burns your hands.
I scream and go, "Ah, reading bad! Reading bad!"
Reading that.
I think I throw the scroll across the table.
As this occurs, you see the finely dressed elf just kind of chuckle to himself. Just
Oh god, it's terrifying.
Is it still on fire?
I mean, it burned up until it was gone, but yeah, I mean, it did a little bit of damage to his hands.
Never
I asked
again.
the elf, what was that?
It burned really hot, really fast.
Alright.
If I'd roll a 6, you'd have no eyebrows, but I didn't, so you're lucky.
Alright, so first I passed Nazak 200 gold.
Wonderful. Add this
Thank
to
you
your
kindly.
inventory as you do this.
I passed 200 gold to Ting Tong.
Thank you.
And then I passed 200 gold to Jericho.
Wonderful. And
I
then
put 200 gold in my own pouch.
wonderful. And then,
and then-
Palos is off reading a snooty
He's
book.
distracted, so I'll hold on to his 200 for him.
He's reading his schmut.
I don't
Should
even know
like-
that.
It's like, hot damn, this is good.
Yeah, this is good.
25 people.
She did what?
Reaching over to Nazak. This is for your much-deserved payment towards the work you provided for giving those poor children and people a proper burial at the farm. Your work does not go unnoticed. I slide him 25 gold pieces.
Oh, very,
You
very nice.
deserve it
gesture.
more than the rest.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, it's a common courtesy. I mean, there's an order to these things. If you just do what what you would want someone to do to your corpse, loot it and then bury it.
I go,
Did y'all
That's
loot?
right.
I don't think y'all looted the skeletons.
yeah, we
Yeah, we
did.
did.
Because I got something. I can't remember what I got.
I remember
I
y'all.
just gave the skeleton back their bloody bear.
I think y'all looted the zombies, but I
We
could
looted
be.
Yeah.
the zombies and the box.
I know I did not
We
partake in
didn't get the
looting of the dead
skeletons.
bodies because
No,
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
I saw
God.
when Jericho does that.
I think
I
we
don't know if that's-
investigated, but I don't recall looting.
Yeah, I don't think they were just skeletons. They didn't have clothes on, so I don't think they had anything to begin with. But
Sure,
I could
You
have been
said they
wrong.
were. You said they
pass
were
those
stripped
on.
of flesh, so I just assumed that.
Yeah. They were just bone.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, that's wonderful. So,
Nazak, I'm sliding you 25 too, and I go for the ride.
I feel
Right.
conflicted about that one.
And then I
I don't like
climb
the way
back
you
up
said
on your
that.
backpack. And then I climb back up on your backpack.
Yeah, I'm not conflicted anymore. I'll take it.
No.
So, as you are discussing amongst yourself, this very shiny paladin, he's very, very keen of himself. He's very snooty. He walks up to you with a bit of an attitude. He says, you must be the new adventurers in town. Did y'all slay any goblins?
I could slay one right now looking at you.
Oh, madam, that would be a very big mistake.
The only mistake is you walking up here and talking to us.
Is he distracted with her?
He's pretty much distracted. He looks at you and he says, Madam, I am Prince Dorian, Duralius of Aeonia. You will not speak to me in such a tone.
I look
hear
over at
Prince.
Jericho. Then he shall speak for me, sir.
Ah, the blue one.
I
Yes.
stand up. This blue one, as you say, is Prince Jericho, Northwind. If you have any formalities you would like to discuss, let's please continue on the right foot.
With a
What brings
smirk,
you to our table?
he kind of chuckles at you. Ha! Yes, the small kingdom. No, I wish nothing to speak to you. Just introducing myself, getting an eye of the competition, seeing who I will be stealing jobs from. As he flaps his cape around and starts to wander off.
I appreciate your optimism that you observe yourself as competition.
He just
Have a
kind of
good day.
he kind of chuckles it off and keeps walking.
Does he go outside through the door?
No, he returns to what you can only assume is his party.
Oh, did
Okay.
you see my message, Jay? Sorry.
Where'd you send it?
Discord. I direct emailed you. Or did whatever. Discorded?
Roll sleight of hand.
That was with disadvantage.
You need to roll. You just roll normal. You're good.
Okay.
I push my hands closer to your weapon would be holstered and just kind of hold your energy for the proper time.
I mean, with how low he rolled, I don't think there's a problem. You go ahead
I'm
and
sorry. I clarified that to loyalty. Sorry.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Tink Tonk, you're able to acquire. I'll just send you a message.
Sticky fingers, that one, huh?
I mean, if y'all want to roll perception to see if you noticed, you just have to beat a 21.
I was gonna look at them and go, look what I got, and chunk each of them 5 gold.
Shh. I wouldn't have been perceiving that. I was too wrapped up in watching the other guy and sizing him up.
Yeah.
The
Just let me know if you roll below a 15. That's my passive. So.
the scholarly elf just kind of chuckles and shakes his head as he's noticed this whole interaction, and he is not. He doesn't look like he's paying attention, but he's clearly focused on everything around him.
I'll say that when Jericho like stays my hand, my eyes like turn a solid black for a second as I huff.
Bit of a temperament on this one. All right.
No love for other loyals.
Hey,
smuggled
DM,
in.
I'm just writing down notes that I didn't do last time. What did we find inside the teddy bear?
Oh yeah, there was a black key inside the teddy bear, and I'm not sure which one of you has it, but it is still in one of your pockets, I'm assuming. Unless you discarded it, which is impossible because whoever pocketed it is bound. I should say that.
Who grabbed it? It was wrapped up in red cloth. Is it in my inventory?
I believe
I-
Tink Tonk
I
was
was-
the one that
yeah.
grabbed it.
I was
unwrapped
opening.
it.
I
Blue
opened
Team
the
took it.
cloth.
Okay, yeah, so you have a black key that's bound to your inventory.
Okay, let me add that.
Yeah, important.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted the teddy bear for the girl.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all I was
y'all
doing.
y'all buried the teddy bear with the
Yes. But we took the things out first.
See, what or what? Oh my!
Bloody key.
What is this text? What are we texting up here?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what Palace is thinking. Okay, all right.
As he's reading the.
So as y'all are conversating amongst yourself, a very young human walks up to you. Hello, everyone. Could I get you anything from the kitchen?
Yeah. Just. What time is it? Is it afternoon, breakfast? What are we looking
So I would say it's probably evening time.
Well, just a standard supper for me. I don't know what you have in the kitchen.
All right,
What?
the adventurer's special. Just a bit of poultry and
great.
some veggies.
Sounds great for me. nothing fancy for me, but my friends here seem to have classier taste.
Wonderful. The adventure
That's all.
special is 10 gold. It does come with a pint.
Sounds great.
Anyone else?
Food.
The adventure is special for the child as well, okay? For yours,
Yes. Yes, for the child, I'll pay.
for the child it is only 5 gold. Although it does not come with a pint, it comes with a gourd of our fruit juices.
I'm gonna nudge Nas and be like, get an extra beer.
Sounds great. And if I could get an extra pint, please. I'm a fairly large creature.
Alright, the pint will be 2 gold, so we're looking at a total of 17.
Alrighty. 12. Okay.
For you, Mr. Ganassi and Tiefling?
I will also have the adventurous meals, please, but instead of mead, could you change it to a wine if you have it?
I do have a juniper wine. It is very special, although the upcharge is 2 silver pieces. Well, 2 gold pieces, sorry. Have it.
Oh, that's fine.
And for you, my refined one, could I get you anything special?
I will have the same as her.
Alrighty.
On equal footing with my adventurers here.
Alright, so 12 for Jericho and Loyalty, 17 for Nazok, if Nazok's paying for both Tink Tonk and himself.
Yep.
Palace, if he's overhearing this, can interact or he'll wait his turn.
He yells out, "Just water, please."
Alrighty. And she
hydrated.
finds herself back to the kitchen and quickly returns with steaming hot plates of meals and hands them out accordingly. And for Palace, a gourd of water.
Yeah, I pour it on me.
What the fuck? Is he a plant?
I don't know.
I'm not asking you. I'm not gonna get answers from you.
Fine.
DM, what was the name of the prince for me, please? I'm sorry.
Jericho.
No,
Jericho?
different prince. The other prince.
No,
not
no,
Jericho.
no, no, not
Dominic Doralis.
Okay.
Dominic.
It's like, wait, this is gonna get confusing. Ard, do you entertain at dinner parties?
Oh no.
That's at you, the
He
bard.
is currently second to the throne for the Doralis family. You, as a royal, would know that.
Okay.
All right. As the night goes on, you see adventurers begin to retire to their inn rooms.
I'm sorry. What's the bard's name again?
Palace?
Palace.
Palace. Okay. Sorry.
Palace of Palacin.
New friend, Mr. Palace. What instrument
Yes.
do you perform?
I play the lute.
Do you care to entertain us with a song?
I think I have to ask the barkeep. It's improper not to. I go ask the barkeep. I run.
Run.
Please no running indoors, sir. It is very dangerous.
Okay, I slip.
Because all that water you poured on yourself.
You slip with a thud. 1d4 damage, so not bad.
Why are you doing this?
You take 1 fall damage, not that much.
He's like a liar this whole time. He's just a lying bard. He just convinces people that he's good. That's a
No, he is a bird because he has a little slide whistle. So when he slips, he goes. "Wheep."
He's got a magical box that laughs anytime he taps it.
Oh my god.
I ask the barkeep, "Can I sing?"
Of
Can I
course,
perform?
always welcome some entertainment.
Okay. I get on top of the bar.
Oh, please do not step on the
Just
bar.
went
It's
for it.
finely waxed.
Just went for it,
please.
didn't he? Son of a bitch.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I get on top of this chair and I
Perfect.
start performing.
All right, roll me a performance check.
Sure. As soon as I figure out where my character sheet went.
He was really in
Wait,
tune
what?
to this book that didn't exist. I'm gonna get an email later with the book that he wrote the whole time he's been doing this. Okay, 16. So you pull out your lute, play a fine melody if you want to describe it to us.
What did we do last? Oh, we killed a whole bunch of skeletons. So I just think about that. Our
Get a whole bunch of
crazy-
zombies or undead, but yeah. So
Whole bunch of them.
Oh, the zombies! They came and we smited their asses. I put my hat
Can't
on
tell
the
you
ground.
why this is good, but yeah, I don't hate it.
The more you drink, the better the music gets.
the few patrons that are there kind of chuckle and they give you a little round of applause.
I finished my wine.
It's a
Alrighty.
Take a
voice
bow.
gifted from the gods.
So as you finish everything up, the bar wench finds her way back and takes things that are empty as they come.
Thank you.
Of course.
I give her a gold.
Oh well, that is much appreciated, ma'am. Thank you.
Pleasure's mine.
All right.
Let's see.
Right.
What time did you say it was?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh God.
That's
Did
the
someone
dance
give him
song.
coffee?
It is roughly 11 p.m. The bartender says, last call for drinks."
I will walk up to him with my water skin and ask him to fill it up with the wine.
Of course. He said, "All right, I can fill this up for one gold piece. I'll give it a filler." He dips it and fills it with the house wine. Returns the skin back to you.
Thank you.
Did you adventurers need a room for the evening?
Yes,
I could give you one large room for 10, or I can give you each separate rooms for 5.
I will take one room for me and the blue man over there.
One bed or 2?
2.
All right, 7 gold for that one. How many more beds do we need?
I will let them sort out their own.
Very well. Here's your key. He hands you a brass key, and he says, "Upstairs, first door on the left."
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Nozick and go, "Halvesies?
Sure.
Alright."
All right, so
Alright, that
seven
works.
7 gold for another room with 2 beds.
I'll cover it.
Well, just take do whatever. I'll give you half of it because I said
Nah,
halvesies. We stick true to the halvesies here.
Do we? Okay, so this scholar-looking gentleman's here still.
Oh yeah, he's still there.
He's hanging around. He's not.
Nope, he's still reading his books. He is very entranced. I don't think he knows what time it is.
Do we still have the box? The one with the carving on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah, I think Loyalty stashed it, I believe.
Miss Loyalty, may I borrow that box?
Loyalty
I
or Ting
had a
Tong
thought.
stashed the box, but the key is stuck to Ting Tong.
yeah, key stuff.
Gotcha.
Yes, here. We did tell y'all what it said.
Yes, that's what makes me concerned. And I haven't heard anything. But I'm gonna go up to the scholar gentleman and introduce myself real quick. Sorry to disturb your reading, but you look like a very learned fellow. So I was just hoping you might give me your opinion on this box that we discovered with some. What is it? Infernal?
Yeah, it's got
Celestial.
Infernal?
Oh, Celestial. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
I get those in
With some celestial writing that was translated to me, but just didn't make much sense.
My, of course, please. My name's Godfrey, by the way.
Godfrey, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's
Yeah.
Nazak.
Takes a look at the box and he's like, very, very interesting. This seems to be from the first age. And he's whispering to himself, and he looks and he begins to open the box. And it takes him a minute to read because he's not used to reading Celestial, but he finally gets it, stroking his little beard, and he's like, "Oh dear, oh dear, deed, oh dear, oh dear." He closes the box, gathers all his scrolls and books, and he quickly runs off like he has something important to do.
Did he just take your box?
Did you just take my box?
I was wondering.
Yeah, he just took your box.
Hey, Wait, that's... I chase him.
Yeah,
That's
I'm letting
that's
on
not
my
yours, sir.
respect.
Hey,
Okay.
excuse me. That's not... Hurry!
I impulsively stand up. Seize him, guards!
Yes,
So-
my lord. And I run after him.
So, Palace, you're able to catch him on the stairs, and he says, "Oh, I am terribly, terribly sorry. I can buy it from you, but I do need this box, and I need it now."
How much?
You need to shut the hell up, Ellis.
Please.
Listen, I don't know where you grew up, but it's not very nice to just take things and run.
I'm very sorry. It's force of habit. I'm not used to it. I'm very sorry. I gave you the book. I figured the box would be a fair trade. No?
Seems fair to me.
Mm.
No, not to me, sir. See, there's a problem here. There
Okay.
was a family where this box was found, and the family's not here anymore. And I've got the bone to pick with somebody that was looking for it.
Well, I will tell you, I was not necessarily looking for this box. It just happens to coexist with my studies. But please,
Fantastic.
I will
Please
pay
enlighten me.
anything for this. For
Why?
this box. See, my studies are
Why?
very, very secret. I can't really give you very much information on it. I do apologize. Very few scholars even know about it.
Fantastic. You said you couldn't give me very much information. If you want the box, I have to insist that you share what information you can. So I know you don't go around slaughtering children.
Okay. Fair trade. I give you information. You give me the box.
I look to my side. That sound... Oh god, there's just Palace and Tink Talk next to me.
Oh no, I chased
I
after
just
him.
oh.
Because he said to.
Okay. Loyal. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
With loyalty.
So the box
What's-
is from Little Man. Please do not stand behind me. It is very rude.
No, so, I'm on his back.
So the box is
I
from
was
the
just making
first
room.
age. It is said that the first age was the gods' age of creation. I can't tell you where the box came from, but I can tell you that this writing is the language of the gods. And I am just so happened to be studying the 7 obelisk of Altitia.
Tisha, the goddess of light?
Altitia is the land.
What's
It
that?
is said that hidden amongst the land there are 7 obelisks that are the resting places of gods. I'm doing my best to open them. No one has ever been able to get in. One has been found that I'm aware of in the far deserts that they've built society around, but it has no door. There's no way to enter it. But I think something inside of those obelisks. I had a dream, you see, a dream of a magnificent being. He grabbed my hand and he welcomed me with open arms, and I must do this research for myself and see if there's a way to open these obelisks. I have to see. And with your box, I think I can be one step closer.
I shake my head and I say, sounds like it was hidden for a reason, good sir. And sounds like something is trying to lure you to it.
I can see where you're cautious, but I assure you that I can detect the difference between a good and evil being. This one did not seem evil.
Can I roll an
Gosh.
insight check?
You,
Just
so many inside
just
checks
a
right
general, yeah, just a general make sure.
Anybody that wants to see if he's lying, feel free to roll insight.
I would
Absolutely.
love to, because
Yes.
he's either very nerdy or very evil.
now.
There's a fine line.
Or not.
He said inside.
He seems to be telling the truth to me.
Yeah, so
Wow, even the -3 insight got more than you.
I got a 16.
everyone that rolled below a 15, he just seems like a super nerd. Everyone that rolled above a 16, he seems to be telling the truth, although he is very nervous.
Hmm.
I say we should just give it to him. We got a cool book.
Well, he gave us the info we asked for, and
I
we
will
made a
also,
deal.
I will
That's
give you
fine.
gold. I have plenty. Please allow me.
Never say no to
take it.
gold. Um,
Hold on. You're a magic user, correct?
Oh, I dabble. Yes.
Surely you have something more interesting than gold.
Well, on my person, all I have is my wallet and my scrolls. I could, I could give you a history book, but that's.
I'm cutting in. Say, we don't want your scrolls. Words bad.
Ah, yes, the trickster that picked my pocket and burned his hands. Serves you right.
Do you have any other more interesting information?
I tell you what, I do plan on posting a adventure request very, very soon. I will give you first dibs as an adventurous group.
That sounds rather even to me.
Alrighty. It will be a very low rank. It's just an escort job, but it may take me a couple days to get ready for that, so be prepared. But in the meantime, keep an eye on the wall to the back, and he points down here to a board full of requests.
All right. The stairs. Got it.
So
You will be the one escorting.
yeah, of course, and I may keep the box. Yes.
absolutely. That was the deal.
Wonderful. So he scurries off, dropping a couple of scrolls, completely leaving them behind.
This guy is fucking.
I pick up the scrolls cautiously. I do not open them
I look at
hurriedly.
you crazy. I look at you crazy.
Please retrieve.
You're like, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Heck no.
Tink Tonk will never read a day in his life again.
I look at Loyalty. Loyalty, could you please retrieve the scrolls?
I do have them modeled. I've tucked them away for now. Alright. Well, I'm going to retire to bed.
Alright, so with that being said, everyone makes their way to bed. They have a very peaceful night's sleep. They've been on the road a very long time up till now. This is the first time Jericho and Loyalty have been in a bed since they left home. This is the first time Nazak has ever actually been in an actual bed with a frame.
What? Where's the rope?
For Palace, this is just another run-of-the-mill bed for him. He just has a problem with being in bed alone. And for Tink Tonk, he just doesn't care. He is completely smooth passed out.
Oh, gone.
I feel like
Why
he's
are
one of
you
those...
laying sideways?
No, I feel like he's one of those starfish sleepers.
Yeah, completely
all
sprawled
spread out.
He's
And like one of his legs is hanging off.
completely spread eagle. He's got a snot bubble blowing up every time he breathes.
Every time.
It's a little Oh right, I'm sharing a room with him. Yeah. It's a little
Tiny.
endearing.
I feel
Tiny
like
dog.
gnomes sleep like me.
Yeah.
That's just about the cutest thing I've ever seen from somebody that stabs people.
Oh wow.
Makes a faint, like, jabbing motion in my sleep.
Oh god.
So everyone is able to sleep the night without a hitch, no foul dreams. Very pleasant dreams, very filled stomachs, and they wake up completely refreshed early in the morning. And they find themselves back here at the tavern, walking down the steps. Sorry putting everybody at the steps.
My hands feel better.
Everyone is at a full rest, so
Treat.
not that everyone took any damage, but
I did.
Me and Alice both
so
did.
you can see Nazak, what's your passive perception?
15.
Okay, perfect. So you're walking down the steps by the job board. You can see that they've posted a few jobs up there, but only one catches your eye for your current rank. Y'all are very low ranked adventurers.
At this, 2 days?
Yeah, y'all been adventurers
Yeah.
for 2 days, so you're like F rank, I'd say.
Fair enough. I'll take it. Well, we'll take a look at it.
All right.
They posted something.
So, just at first glance, it says help.
stuck behind this wall. Help.
Do you want to read more? I mean, that's just what you see walking around.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have clarified that. I am capable of reading, and I would like to read this
Okay,
because it
perfectly.
says help.
Perfect. So you read it, and it's written in common, so it's very easy to read. It says, "Help! My family has been captive by goblins. They are on the farm to the southeast. Please, will somebody go rescue them?"
I look at Nozick.
At the
and I'm
bottom, at the bottom
Left
it
his
says,
family to post it. What's it say? Good.
um, at the bottom it says reward, and it says 100 gold.
Chances are he's a farmer. I don't know.
I nudge Nozick. I'm like, what does it say? I'm not taking any chances.
How do you feel about stabbing goblins,
Oh, I hate goblins.
my man? I'll take it. And like, the reward's not great, but well,
Are
you
there
just
any
make it up
more
with goblin
on the bird?
corpses. Not for us.
Ugh.
They don't understand us, so we're only allowed to do little quests.
I pull out my daggers while sitting on your back, and I'm like, let's go kill him.
Sure,
The
sure,
toddler with
sure.
the bloodlust. All right, Nazak, do you want to share this information with the entire party?
Yeah, I'll turn around pass over Palace, who's
All right, so,
why is he doing whatever he's doing, and just
for the sake of continuity, everybody's sitting around this table. They're eating their free breakfast that came with their rooms. It's a simple breakfast, just ham and eggs, a little piece of toast, and a cup of steaming coffee.
yes. Well, I know our group is we seem to work well together, but I don't know your tolerances and preferences yet, gentlemen.
Everything.
From what I can see, loyalty is a very good follower. So I'll turn to Lord Jericho. You can read, yes?
Of course.
Yes, you read the box, of course. Yes, you can. I passed the note over. Doesn't seem like it pays much, but it does. If they're not paying that much, they're probably pretty desperate.
Not concerned with the pay. I'm concerned with these people. I hope we're not too late. For it is my place as royalty to take care of his people below. Journey to the crown will start now, today. This venture's what I come for, and venture's what we'll get.
Ooh, adventure.
Experience.
That was very well spoken. Well, if no one else has any objections, I'm gonna go turn this in and try to find our contact, whoever this poor sod is.
After yesterday, I'm surprised you want to work with any of us.
It's fine. I've had worse days than yesterday, so. And you all seem capable at what we're trying to do. Most of you seem capable of what you're trying to do.
As long as Lord Jericho follows it, I will too.
Yeah, that's what I pegged you as. I'll head over to the barkeep and... Excuse me, this looks freshly posted and rather urgent.
I freshly posted this morning. Here, if you give me your map, I can mark it on there for you. So you hand over your map, standard adventurer's map here, and he points here. He says the farm in question is right here. Their son-in-law, he posted it this morning. Haven't heard from him. Apparently, goblins have taken over their farm.
How long does it take to get to that farm? Probably.
2 hours.
Probably. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not as big as it looks.
Yeah. I was thinking days.
No,
these guys
Boy.
are dead.
We're
Now-
so dead.
Now, as adventurers, you are free to a cart. You get one free rental a day. You could get there in about 45 minutes.
Fantastic. We'll take the rental then, I believe.
All right. Meet the shabby young fellow outside. That's my boy.
Alrighty. Oh, wait, your boy or the contractor? Contractee?
The contractee is not part of the process. He just gives the information to the bartender, and then so on and so forth.
Fair enough.
But you're
Oh,
going.
so the cart rental is your boy. Is
Yeah,
what you're
that's my wee lad. Yes.
I gotcha. Well, we'll try to return him in one piece.
Oh, he won't be going with you. He just tends to the horses.
Fantastic. Even better.
All right, so everybody piles on to the cart.
Mhm.
Who wants to steer?
Me.
Oh.
Mm,
All right, make me a
I'll
survival
give you the
check.
benefit of the doubt. Oh, why? Why would you do this? Sure. Not a ranger or anything.
He's like, me.
Not to question your abilities, but are you confident in your strength?
Yup.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're used to.
Reminder question dismissed.
You take the reins and you're just clopping along the highway. It's very early in the mornings. There's not very much traffic. You just heading towards the farm. Y'all should make their record time. Anything anybody wants to say before we get there?
Hey, this book is really good. As I'm driving.
He's driving and reading. Oh no.
He's driving fantastically, but he's right. Does he do this on purpose?
I would not.
Is this a
know. I
plot?
probably
Is this
don't.
all? Is everything he does a lie?
He's just trying to trick you. He's really not an ignorant person. He's just
Ah, God.
The gods guide this man. We are witnessing a miracle as we venture forth.
a man who can steer a buggy with one arm and no eyes.
Anyone ever? Okay, well, Jesus. All right. Well, anyone ever looking around the group fought goblins before, or
No.
creatures of that ilk?
I've done it in the past.
This is my first day wielding a sword in live combat outside of practices from my studies and occasional
Really?
training for loyalty.
Yeah, I mean, you did. You did fairly well the other day at the farm, so that's. It seems you're got a knack for it.
I have trained
Appreciate
with
your
many
confidence in my
humans, but not goblins.
Okay. DM, would I'm assuming a lot for my character. I apologize. Would I have any knowledge of goblins, as it were?
You're in charge of your backstory. That would be entirely up to you.
I know. I said he was a hunter. I just don't know.
So you're familiar
Tell
with
me.
Familiar with the idea of goblins. They're these pack creatures. They don't tend to fight alone. They like to tame wildlife, such as large spiders, wolves, etc., to hunt with them. And they do have a pack mentality. Not quite as pack heavy as kobolds, but they. If you
Strength
start,
in numbers.
yeah,
type
if
of
you
thing?
start to show that you are stronger than them, then they are quick to run. They're very cowardice.
Okay. Well, I'll relay that to the group
Of course.
as we're traveling. Give them a sense of.
As you relay that, you do come to the outskirts of the farm. Do you guys want to go in tactically? Do you want to go in all at once? Do you want to send a scout ahead?
Before we go in,
I'll
and
scout
he
ahead.
mentioned that, I would like to say, do you want to try an intimidation tactic first, then, before trying to?
Goblins are going. Well, I mean, it's possible, but we also don't know where the family is or what the goblins are going to do with them.
I also cut in and I go, forget that. We kill them all. They're nasty. They're nasty little things.
So to add to the goblin knowledge, you do know that if they have hostages, they spook really easily and they are quick to cut and run.
Yeah, that bit. How about Ting Tong and I try to creep forward? You guys stay 100 yards back or so and see what we can see, find out, and maybe thin the herd to settle this one's bloodlust.
All right, so Tink Tonk and Nazak are going to go in first. Do you want to roll me a stealth check, please?
While outside, I will prepare
Advantage,
my
'cause they
heavy
don't roll until-
crossbow and just kind of set up in a spot to be ready to shoot any goblins I see coming out.
Okay. Okay. So relatively sneaky, not super sneaky, but sneaky enough. Let's see. So take Red Rhino. Here we are. And I'm sorry. Yeah, there you are. That's all. All right, you two should be able to see the farm. Everyone else cannot.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see. Nazik,
Yes, sir.
if you want to go right, I'll go left.
Oh, take them out at once, huh?
Yeah, together.
We can't see inside, can we?
Through windows, you could, if you got close enough, you could.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking this way.
Alright. And these guys are just posted up?
Yep, outside a front door.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But all I see is these.
Yeah, first glance, all you see is two goblins at the door.
Alright, so they're probably inside in numbers. Oh, he already bailed. Okay.
I also went the wrong way.
Yeah, I saw that. It's fine.
My fault.
One minute. You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. Target roll a d4.
That's a mistake on my part. I didn't
Okay.
mean to click that.
I was like, okay.
Hold on. Clicked the wrong button.
Alright, well, he looks like he's going for the other one, so I'm gonna get there. Trying to as stealthy as I can with the 14, but I suppose the plan is to. Oh, he's really going for it. Alright.
Alrighty.
Well, I'll wait for him. Well, I'll wait until I see him lunging for murder and then do the same.
Okay.
Alright, can I see Nazik from here?
Yeah, that's a wide open field. Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like look at him, and I'm gonna like nod my head, and then I'm gonna like creep over here really fast, and then like try and stab this guy.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll.
This one.
Obviously with advantage, sneak attack.
Oh,
That's fine. You hit.
well, can I roll again just to see if I get the crit?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead. No friggin' way. Okay, go ahead. Take it. Take the crit.
Oh, I do that. And then plus sneak attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also
there we go.
double, I believe.
Please describe this massacre.
Hey, wait, so how tall are these goblins?
Your height.
Oh, okay, perfect. So like, I pretty much just like caught. I cover his mouth. I stab him in the neck and just pull him back into these little bushes over here.
All right. So you hear.
He pulls that one back. I'm going to try and slash and push this one the other way.
Go ahead.
Like
That
pulls
way.
him over into the fields.
And I'm going to use my Dread Ambusher ability. Until you get the attack. So I'll take a regular attack and then I get a second attack. Alright, I'll pull out my Falcata and stab. And then
Oh
I'll
yeah,
stab
that hits.
again. Then I'll stab one more time.
That's the only one that has a character sheet. That's stupid. Apparently, I tried something new with the monsters, and apparently I have to do it for every single token. Doesn't work if I copy and paste, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. I'll say 6 now. Yeah, he's dead.
Cool.
So you're able to eradicate both goblins at the front door, and from the hayfields to your left, you hear a.
Oh no!
Get the family. Get the family.
I hear that and I sprint in.
All right. So you
I'm assuming
now
our
roll
compatriots will hear
roll me
the
initiative,
bullhorn as well.
please.
All right.
Okay.
Did we all hear that?
Yeah, you all have that. You can hear it.
Collect my
Okay.
token.
Okay, I'm going to, and that's being said, I'm going to cast the spell.
I had my token selected. I don't know why.
So I cast guidance. So I say, recite a quick prayer over standing just behind the side of loyalty. Recite a prayer. So recite something simple as,
Hold
"Gods, please guide this maiden's decisions."
I cleared the list. Everybody roll initiative again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
Alright, make sure you select your tokens. It'll be easier on him.
Yep.
Oh,
Fucking god
I don't have a
damn
tip.
it.
Oh yeah. So I assume you guys are going to quickly.
Okay, there I am.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry.
I'm not stealthed anymore, am I?
Oh no. Give me
Okay.
just give me a second, lads, and I will get you. I'll get your tokens available.
I'll fix that.
You made me re-roll, and it was a 1, and I blame you.
It is 100% my fault. I'm so sorry.
It was like a 19, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
I mean, I can
It's
edit
fine.
it. I can give you the 19 if you want.
It's fine.
My
Each chapter
So-
is
gonna be
this
Fun-
14.
19 that
fun
I
fact.
know.
Fun fact: you have an initiative tracker on your left there. It looks like a little clock. Oh, y'all don't have it. Never mind.
I can see the
I do
turn
have
order.
it. I see it on mine.
I have a turn order over there, yeah.
Turn order. Yeah. So if
Oh,
you
sorry.
click your token while you have your sheet open and then roll the initiative, it automatically puts you into the turn order. Now I can.
Can I do
Yeah, you can do that. I can add it in physically, but it's faster. Yeah. See, perfect.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
so
missed it.
nice.
Click on the token,
And then your sheet,
a sheet,
and then click initiative.
initiative.
It
It's
didn't-
not.
Click your token.
I did.
Uh-oh, can you not control your token?
Apparently not, because I can't click on it.
All right. Who
Yeah.
can't click on their token?
Hold on, I'm gonna try this.
Jericho.
Okay.
Are you
okay,
measuring?
Now.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Perfect.
That's why.
It's okay. Yeah, I've got to get used to switching those.
Hey, you're cool. You're good. We are learning.
There we go.
As
It's a
we-
14 again. I'm not mad. Came full circle.
Is that? No, I don't want to read that.
Sorry.
On the initiative.
Could y'all see that?
Yeah.
Y'all can see that?
The giant spider? Yes, sir.
You're not supposed to see that. What the heck?
Spoiler alert.
It's okay. Now you know they're there.
Don't worry, I wasn't paying attention.
Mm.
Surprise.
Giant spider? Where?
These
To
things.
you, any spider is giant.
That is true. I thought since they were on GM layer that it wouldn't.
That's
That's alright.
We can't see them. We just in the
You
play,
can't
the
see them. You
characters
know that
the
they're
players know
coming.
we're here.
Yeah.
we're just
Are
imagining.
these beasts? Yeah.
Sorry in advance if I TPK.
You won't.
I didn't.
Right.
After I figured you both one shot the dang goblins. Yeah, I don't foresee this being a problem.
More and more.
All right. Alrighty, so turn order. We are starting with Goblin A.
How'd they get so high? What's their dex?
You know what? I don't know.
Remember little shit.
I don't. I just click a little button and it automatically rolls everything for me. It's beautiful.
Okay.
So
Anyway.
I get a +2 to dex.
So they run up on this goblin is pissed. You killed his buddies outside. One of them could have been his wife. You don't know. They all look the same. He scurries up to you and he's got a little sword in hand and he takes a swing and he just swings at you with a scimitar. Attack.
What's that mean?
The 6 to hit.
No.
Okay. He takes a swing and misses. His sword getting stuck in the ground, and he's just ferociously yanking it up. It's gonna bring us to the next, and then the next, and this one. He's gonna do the same thing. Very angry. This one gonna take another swing at you. Ooh, 20 to hit.
Yep.
20 hits. So,
I can see all their attack rolls.
yeah, you're supposed to. I did that on purpose. You take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And we're going to go up to Tink Tonk.
Okay. So I like deflect that first one, and then I get like cut on the arm. I'm gonna like, can I use my bonus to? Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus to go stealth.
You can
I'm
try.
gonna, I'm gonna roll around the goblin trying to pull his sword out of the ground.
Y'all know they're there. Sorry.
No, you're good. Like I'm gonna pretty much like roll, like try and like sprint around this goblin while he's trying to pull his sword out of the ground. To try and go stealth. Can I do that?
You want to attack and then go stealth?
What? No, like go stealth with my bonus. Like I'm getting out of his sight to go stealth.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Oh, yeah.
25.
You're stealth.
Okay. Okay, and am I technically, because I wanted to run behind him.
Not quite flanked.
So if I step right here, am I flanked?
You have to roll another stealth check at disadvantage because he has somebody watching his back.
Oh. Well, either way, if I'm standing right here, I'm stealthed, right?
Yeah, you're stealthed.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stab him in the back, pretty much.
Or stab him in his kidneys. Gotcha.
Yeah, like I'm gonna side. Yeah.
Short sword hits.
Oh, an advantage. I forgot. Sorry. Okay.
It
yeah.
hits.
Okay, and
Ooh.
sneak attack.
So you just hear him let out a scream.
Yeah.
As he falls to the ground. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
done
like,
for.
I like basically step to the side, stab him in the side, stab him in the neck, and then look at the goblin that stabbed me, and I kind of point at him.
You're pointing at what goblin now?
The one that cut me, this one. I'm just kind of pointing at him, and I'm gonna be like, "You're next." That's kind of what I'm trying to convey with my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Loyalty, you are up.
Alright,
Wait,
can I
can't see me.
I can see goblins and other things outside of the hayfield, yes?
Yes.
Alright. I am going to aim at the closest enemy and fire my crossbow.
Alright, go ahead.
And I have guidance, which, what was it? Gives me a d4 to add. Yes. Oh, to an ability check. Never mind.
Correct.
That's for an ability check. I'm not doing an ability check. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the nearest enemy. A 13 to hit.
The nearest enemy, let's see, 13.
Fighter.
Nope, 13 does not hit. So as you fire this crossbow bolt, the spider starts to shake a little bit and just bamps, and you miss him.
Alrighty. And then I just kind of toss that back over my shoulder and pull out my warhammer and shield. And I'm going to head and make my movement.
Go for it.
Let's see, 5. I think I can make it 2. Let me see. I gotta get my measuring.
25.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. I'll run up to him with my warhammer and shield. And I will go ahead and use my action surge. And I will try and bash this spider that I really don't like.
Really don't like.
Oh, it's 18. Really, really bad.
Is that an 8?
That is an 8.
All right. So as you take a swing at the hammer, the spider again, he shakes before you hit him, and he just.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right, we bring that to Jericho. Palace, you're on deck.
All right. I am going to kneel to one knee and recite another prayer to the gods, requesting for the blessing from the gods to be bestowed upon my companions and patrons. Casting bless should make them. I look over at the bard and then down to loyalty. Tell them go with the strength of the gods.
Wonderful.
So both of you, who let me see the map real quick. Everyone within 30 feet of radius is going to be able to be affected by that. It looks like
Ooh.
definitely you,
You can do yourself as well.
and myself. So the three of us. So I can do up to three. So the three of us are going to be blessed with that. Did it pop up?
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Okay. And I'm going to approach a little bit closer to loyalty, but not too close. Here.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to be my turn.
Sorry, the music bot just committed suicide on us.
Yeah, I kind of
No,
heard
it's-
that. It was
yeah,
like
I don't wanna
stuttering.
say
I was like, hold
anything.
on, am I losing contact with people? So I was a bit stuttering in my words too.
No,
I'm not
it's
sure
not the
if you can hear
greatest
me
of bot.
anymore.
It's not the greatest of
Okay.
bots, but
Okay.
it works.
Oh, we'll say I ready in action. I draw my sword and ready in action in case something approaches me.
Wonderful. So that brings us to Palace. Palace, you are up. Do it your turn, what you please.
I'm sorry. I'll have to keep that name. Remember, for some reason, Palace just keeps slipping my mind.
I call everybody but by what I see.
Right?
So,
Let's try
60
this one.
feet.
That one's better. Okay. Sorry.
All right. I use vicious mockery on this guy.
Do it.
Wisdom save of 13.
Oh, the spider needs to make a wisdom save of 13.
Yeah.
That's 15.
Dang. Nothing happens. So, I use Bardic Inspiration on Jericho.
All right.
I see him. Go kill him! I'm gonna go hide.
Somehow I feel strangely energized and stimulated for this battle now.
All right, Palace, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, we're up to Nazak. Did Nazak die?
Oh no, where is he?
Oh no, his mic may be gone bad.
Oh,
That means I can control him.
Yes, you.
I'm on
automatically
mute.
all
Forgive me.
automatically-
I apologize.
That's okay. I figured much something.
Yeah, you're okay. All right, you are up though.
This is the first round of combat still?
Yes.
yes.
Alright, so he was running inside until the spiders came out of the wheat field and he
Yes.
pivots.
Very familiar
Pivots
spiders.
angrily. Very angrily, and he runs back out and he gets 40 feet of movement and he lunges all in at this first guy recklessly. The first spider he comes across. And I'm going to take my attacks.
The ranger that plays like a barbarian. I love it.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, sorry. Alright, so first action attack is the fuck card. Draw both of his short swords and going nuts with that. Then the
All right.
dread.
So we may come into a problem here. So as you go to swing, the spider just kind of steps to the side. You miss.
You fucking hold still.
Ooh, perfect. That is
Still breathing? Or hissing or bleeding? Alive? Is it alive?
Let me see. It is. It is.
Alright, well, I'll use my bonus action and take that last attack.
That's another hit.
And, yeah, that's Nazik's turn. He's just
Perfect.
feral at this point.
Nozick, an extremely angry bugbear, just Misses his first attack on the spider.
7 foot of murderous rage.
Hits this guy, knocks a couple of his legs loose, and as the spider tries to limp away, he's like, not so fast. Spins his little falchion and stabs it through the thorax, just sticking it to the ground, and you hear just a lot of that ear-piercing screech as it shakes, and it looks like it's phasing in and out.
What happened to him in that cottage?
Sorry.
Oh, that one's dead?
Yeah, that one is dead.
Alright, I'm gonna use my last foot by my moving on 5 feet of movement and start charging the other one.
Alrighty.
The guts of his friends on my blades.
Yes, there you go.
Alright, if that's your turn. Neurobot's dying again. It's okay. Alright, the goblin's gonna run up at you, and he sees you just kill one of his precious pets, and he's gonna do his best to try and get you. And that is a 18 to hit.
That does hit, yes sir. I have 15 AC.
Alright, and it's only 8 damage, so you are good. You do take 8 damage as he runs at you, just taking a swing with the scimitar, and he slices at your leg. Alright, he's going to end his turn. Giant spider number 2, also pissed off. He's going to blink in front of you. He is going to take a bite at you.
Oh,
It's not good.
That is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Alright. 5 plus 1 plus 14. Whoa. Wait a minute. 6.
What is this?
No.
2d8. You rolled an 8 and a 6. Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh, okay, target must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Take half as much poison on a success.
Okay.
Oh, you succeeded.
boy.
So you only take 7 of that. 7,
Okay,
8, 9,
so
10. Yeah,
14.
yeah.
That's
10
still-
plus 6. You only take 16 damage. Instead of the entire, bleeding 28 damage.
Ooh.
Now,
Ow.
now you see why I said what I said.
Nazak, he'll notice later, but
Alright.
right now the thing got closer.
Alrighty, so moving on to the next goblin, he is gonna take a lunge at Tink Tonk, and as he lunges at Tink Tonk, he takes out his scimitar and takes a swing. That is a 7 to hit.
Miss.
That's a swing and a miss as his scimitar, ching, ricochets off the floor. Moving.
Oh,
Yes.
DM, I'm sorry, I forgot a racial. It doesn't matter, the guy's dead. Never mind.
Hey, by the way, Jay, aren't I still? Whenever I said it earlier. No, I guess I wouldn't.
So when you attack,
After
you come
murdering
out of,
someone. I forgot. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, next up is another goblin, and it's going to be this goblin right here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Running at loyalty here. He's going to take out his scimitar mid-swing, or mid-run. He's going to take a swing at you, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
Alright, scimitar, 8 slashing damage.
Alrighty, got it.
8 slashing damage. I don't like these red squares popping up on the screen.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, an angry giant spider. He just... Also going to come at loyalty because he's going with his master. And he is going to take a bite at you.
I am gonna use brace.
Okay.
Real quick. When they move within my reach, I can make a melee weapon attack.
Perfect. So 8 to hit, which is not going to hit you. You can go ahead and make your attack if you'd like. Is that 15? And that is... Oh, that's enough to hit. That hits.
Sweet. I'm gonna try and just swing up like a golf putt.
So you hit the spider, and there's just... And just lands on its back way over here.
No.
Oh, I forgot to add my oh crap, what is that? It's a D4, I believe. My current. I forgot. There we go.
Oh, that's
Extra D4.
extra damage?
Yes, from the melee, the fighter feat thing.
Okay, perfect. No need to explain that. I trust you. I
Maneuver. That's the word I'm looking for.
The last goblin, little sneaky. He kind of slides over. He pulls out this little crossbow, takes aim at this little short bow. Sorry, takes aim at this little green thing that he's never seen before, and he's gonna launch an arrow at you with a 16 to hit.
Oh, to who?
To loyalty.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. A 16 does not hit because I'm wearing my shield.
Oh, wonderful. So an arrow falls at your feet, and this little goblin just as he slaps his knee, and he gets ready to aim another arrow, and that's going to end his turn, and we are at Tink Tonk.
So am I still holding, like, I'm still kind of holding that goblin's body that I was stabbing. He slashed it.
Well, you're not holding him; he's on the floor, but you're standing over his body. So do with that information what you will.
Okay. I wanted to go stealth. And I was gonna say I was gonna like.
Oh, go at disadvantage, but you can try.
So,
I'm so sorry, DM. It's not a D4, it's a D8 for the maneuver dice.
Okay, roll another d4 then, and we'll just add them together.
Okay, D4. There we go.
Yeah, perfect. 7. Okay.
That's so sad.
All right. Yeah, you stealthed.
My disadvantage was.
You kind of like go behind this, like you're on your crouch, just behind this body of a goblin, just slunk
Yeah.
over.
Well, the way I was gonna do it was like, as I dropped it, I was gonna kind of like have it like float for like half a second as I like dodged around it to have him lose sight.
These goblins are completely baffled as to how you keep coming in and out of the floors.
Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of just disappear, and I'm gonna sneak around behind him.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stab him in the back.
Do your little stabby stab.
So
21 does
with
hit.
advantage. Okay, yeah.
12.
I gotta remember to add advantage to.
12 does not hit.
Well, yeah, that was just my advantage. I keep forgetting to roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. With
11 piercing, plus 12
plus
sneak.
12.
Oh yeah, this goblin you stab in the back, he just lets out a blood curdling as he takes his last breath and falls to the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna take his knees, and as he falls, he's gonna look up, and I'm gonna stab him in the face. And I'm gonna say, "Stab me again," and then yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. Sorry, apparently I'm missing a goblin in initiative.
I was wondering when you were gonna move that bad.
It's like, oh, he's just chilling.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. He's just baffled that this little guy just ran in and murdered 2 of his friends in front of his face.
He was in shock.
It's okay. I put him accordingly. All right. Loyalty.
Oh, wow.
I was like, wait a minute. Why is this guy not highlighting? Because when I scroll over it, it highlights who's next.
Alright, let's. So, I am going to. Okay, I'm gonna swing at this goblin from the side. Hopefully, I hit with my warhammer.
Swing and a miss.
You're rolling.
So the
great.
goblin throws up his little makeshift copper shield. Just bing! Your hammer just hits it, and it kind of reverberates through your hands.
Give it. That's all I'm going to do at this moment because I am where I need to be.
Perfect. All right, Jericho, you are up.
I'm going to take some insight and look at.
Oh wait, you give me the freaking bless. I
I did.
forgot.
Oh, that's okay.
Add a D4 to that.
D4. Okay.
12 still doesn't hit.
I noticed
No.
Zonk get ambushed. I'm sorry if I said that name wrong.
Nizak.
Azak. Sorry, I realized that as soon as I said it.
The Zoxter's getting jumped right now.
Azak. Okay, so I noticed that I clenched my sword, and I'm looking with insight to see his health at the moment.
7. From the distance, he just kind of looks like he's standing there. Looks like he's angry. That's about all you can tell.
Looks angry.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said,
You're like, is he possessed?
okay, like that I can accept. I was looking to see if he was feeling weak.
As far as you can
So-
tell, you can't. Yeah, he does not.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a little closer and help loyalty here, and I'm going to swing my sword to take out this goblin.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Sorry, mace. Excuse me.
Mace, sword, same difference. Bludgeoning, slashing. 21 does hit.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's got a +7. So...
Smack away with that damage.
Bring up your sheet.
Actually, if you just go to the chat, you can just click mace and it'll do damage for you.
Okay, that's what I did. I clicked mace. I guess I did this backwards.
It
I
does
should've rolled a D20.
10 damage. There. For when I rolled it, it did 10 damage. You can roll it yourself, or you can take the 10 damage.
I don't mind that.
All right.
See, I'll go ahead and take the 10 damage. That's fine.
Okay, swinging the mace. This is the first time you've hit something with flesh. Very distinct crack as you hit this thing in the ribs, and it just and it lets just blood hit all of your face as you just completely obliterate this thing in the guts, and it just kind of grabs its stomach, and it's like extremely pissed off at you.
I take a deep breath, sharp, cold gasp, reclench my fists, grasping my mace in hand and look across from it, and gently nudge closer to loyalty, and just
Alright.
look over my shoulder. Stand ready.
Perfect.
Yes,
All
my
right.
lord.
Palace, you are up. Nazak, you're on deck.
Okay, I run toward this guy.
Perfect.
And hold on, I gotta measure this.
Just measuring the spider out there. Oh yeah, it's a big spider.
Never
want
mind.
the fisherman's story to go well.
Spider
Never
had
mind.
10 legs, I swear.
I just stab him with my longsword.
All right, stab him with your longsword.
18 good of you.
Dear God, all the dice. Okay,
I don't know what I did.
I don't either. You hit him, though. You hit him with that 17 and that 10 slashing damage. This thing is very, very angry, and you just slash this thing square in its little face, and you hear it just click and screech as it takes its last breath. And that is the end of that spider. So let me see if I can take him off the roll list. All right. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Nazak, you are up. By the way, to improve and encourage movement, I don't do opportunities of attack. Attack of opportunities.
Okay.
Forgot to tell you guys that last session. Otherwise, everybody's just going to stand still and it's going to get boring.
Fair.
I'm trying to.
It's a good idea, actually. I like that idea.
With two-weapon fighting, do I need to attack to use my bonus action as an attack? Doesn't.
I don't think so. Not necessarily.
Okay. Yeah. I think that might just be the monks thing, but yeah, okay. I'm going to.
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. Consumables, I see as bonus actions, not actions. So go on.
Oh, I have no consumables. That would have been a great plan.
Yeah, so I just wanted to put that up there for future reference.
All right, so I'm going to touch myself
Touch my butt.
and
You wanna borrow
cure
my book?
wounds with my action. That's about almost as worse as it could be, but that's normal.
Rangers have cure wound. I love it. Okay, go.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they do.
Perfect.
But
That's nice. Okay, you restore 5 HP.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're just you're coming closer to reality now.
Okay, yeah, that poison wasn't great, but I'm still going to use my offhand attack. Yeah, I'm gonna make the attack before I start flavoring that, but 15 hit?
The goblin or the
The spider. Very much the spider.
15 does hit the spider.
Okay, instead of damage, I would like to use the shove a creature.
Okay.
I'd like to what's the word? Well, not I would like to pick it up and throw it behind me, just for flavor. To throw it here instead.
Flex.
There you go.
Great.
You grab the spider and you just
Fling him.
chunk it behind you.
Now look at the goblin and I say, "You'll get your time." And I turn back towards the spider. I chase it.
You don't have to, do you? Can't you hit from a range?
Yeah.
I don't have to.
He's
Oh,
angry.
He doesn't have to. He wants to. Trust me, he wants to.
Okay, fair enough.
He's angry. It's very personal.
All right, and that'll be his turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to goblin number, I don't know, 8. All right. So the goblin, he's gonna get you with the flank.
Oh no, shit.
Not a problem.
You're good with that. 24.
That's a problem. That's the second crit you've hit on me. This is personal. I'm being
9
targeted.
9 damage. 9
Oh,
damage.
thank God. Thank God.
9
I
damage.
feel like,
Myself.
you know what,
Ow.
Jay?
Ow.
I feel like he would have resistance to this because of how much fur he has.
He has an armor class for a reason.
So bad.
So you have a cut. You feel the sharp pain in your back.
Oh my god.
You've crit on me twice. This is
It's all the dice, my friend. It's all the dice. Don't blame me. Blame the dice. Go ahead and get your 60-20 ready, Bill.
Where does he hit him specifically?
The goblin?
Yeah, because it's a crit. So doesn't that have like implications because it's slashing?
Well,
no.
yeah.
Ow.
So you would be bleeding. So you're just gonna lose 1d4 1d4 damage, or what? You'll take 1d4 damage every end of combat round.
You're welcome, Nazark.
So
That's not.
you're
That's-
bleeding
that's not
until mending or healing has been cast on you.
Did I
Thank
observe
you.
that, though? Did I witness that?
Yeah, everybody saw him just get completely
Okay,
gutted
good.
from behind.
Okay.
It hurts.
that's
He
fine.
he even let out a little bit of a scream because that one hit
Good.
him hard.
Okay. Not good, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. All right. So the
Okay.
The
goblin,
spider is one thing. This goblin's a dick.
the goblin is going to take out his bow and he's going to fire an arrow at you. That's a 6 to hit.
Wait. Okay.
Not you. Tink tonk.
Okay.
So he just launches this arrow and you kind of take a step to the side and it hits the fireplace behind you and just.
Yeah, you know how terrifying that would be? You shoot an arrow at someone and they just fade out of existence and then slit your throat.
All right. This goblin, completely terrified that he missed, is going to take his full movement. Well, I guess the movement to the window to attempt to escape.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty. And that's going to bring us to giant spider. Well, this may be an issue. In front of Nazak,
Not that one word.
and he's going to take a bite at your ankles, and that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Cutting words.
Yaw.
Cutting words.
Ooh.
Nice.
And don't forget you have bless for any kind of saving throws.
No, I don't.
He doesn't. He wasn't in my range.
So go ahead and make
I
your
tried.
go ahead and make your constant. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Well, he's using cutting words, so roll it. What are you?
D6.
Level 1? D6? Yeah, roll your D6. See if I live.
What does cutting words do?
It,
As
Post
a
it.
reaction, when a creature. you
Cast your
see
spell.
within- Okay.
do it. Click it. It'll put it in
Yeah,
his
click
chat.
it. Click it so everybody can read it. It pulls the chat up
Click it.
for the audience as well.
Oh, I don't have it
Yeah, you
saved
click
yet.
the little word bubble.
You don't have it saved yet.
If you don't have it saved, that's fine. Just tell me what it does. You roll a d6 and what?
-2 to your whatever attack roll.
Okay, so it takes 8 damage instead of 10.
No,
No,
it
no,
from the
attack
attack roll, not the damage.
Okay.
Well, he could do the damage. But
Okay,
it's also the
so
attack roll.
15 to hit.
Does that?
15 to hit?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, yes, that still hits.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah.
So you'll take
So
the,
I'm down.
bardic
yeah,
inspiration.
you are completely unconscious.
Shit.
Woo.
Okay.
Bleh.
Sorry, I'm still alive.
I forgot about that. I don't like it.
It gets so much worse, my friend. All right.
No.
Oh no!
All right. Goblin is next, and he's gonna go towards Jericho.
Okay.
This is that.
I am gonna use my guardian,
Okay.
in which I take his place instead.
Okay, go ahead and
Nice.
swap places then.
I like that.
Angry that you got in his way, he's gonna take a swing at you. All right, that's gonna be a 9 to hit. Misses. All right, so that goblin completely
And-
missed.
I'm gonna use repose and hit him instead.
It's so sick.
All right, go ahead and hit him.
That doesn't hit.
No.
22 does hit.
Oh, what did I roll? Oh, it rolled twice for some reason. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
my
we'll go with the
mouse-
top roll. 22 hits, 11 bludgeoning damage. You just kind of take a step back and dodge the scimitar, and you pull out your hammer and just hit him on the top of the head, just splattering him like a watermelon, and he just hits the ground with no head.
That's so sick.
Sweet.
It's like switches place, deflects, like full parry, just.
All right, hold on.
launches
Also,
it.
at third level, you learn how to use your wit to do. Okay, that's what that is. Cool.
Mhm.
What was the nat 1 for? What is the D8 for?
It was just the extra damage from the maneuver dice.
Completely did not need it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So the other goblin just watched you just smash this guy's head, and he's like, nope, and he's gonna turn tail and take a full sprint back into this brush. He just completely noped out of there, and that brings us to Tink Tonk.
Okay. So I'm gonna hear what's his name go down, but I can't let this guy. So as I'm stepping forward, I'm gonna call to the farmers, and I'm gonna be like, finish this goblin for me, will you? And I'm gonna take my dagger, and first I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna like hide from the goblin, cause I mean I figured it'd be easy, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're stealthed.
I'm gonna launch this dagger at the back of his head.
Which one?
This one that's trying to jump out the window.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet throw?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, that's the range. So I get 4 for sneak and 9, so 13 damage.
All right. Yeah, you hit this thing in the leg, and he just kind of rolls out the window.
So I told them to finish him for me, and then I'm gonna go. I already did 5, so 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's my turn. I'm gonna make my way towards.
Alrighty. All right. So, that's your turn. Loyalty, you are up. Jericho, you're on deck.
My lord, let me take care of these two. You take care of Nizak. And I run over to. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Can I get on the other side of Nizak?
Like right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna
Stepping
sit
over an
there.
unconscious bugbear. Yeah.
Excuse me, pardon me. And
He has no idea
first
what's
I'm
going on, by the way. He can't hear you, and he does not see any of this.
Okay. Good.
First, I am going to. Let's see, the goblin is holding a knife, he said?
Yeah, he's got a scimitar.
Okay. First, I am going to just attack the spider with that uppercut golf hit.
4! Oh,
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes!
11 bludgeoning.
Put it on its back.
All right, you hit this thing, and it just kind of bink lands right in front of Jericho. All right.
And let's see. Okay, I already used my action search, and I can't do that again right now. So that will be all I can do at the moment.
All right, turn order is Jericho. You're up. Palace, you're on standby.
I yell, "Guard, please dispatch the spider." And I go over to Zoc,
Mhm.
and I lean down. I just gently touch his shoulder, and recite a prayer over him. Please return to the living. I cast Spare the Dying on him.
All right, so he's got 1 HP now.
Okay. I just kind of lean over him.
Uh,
Take your time and return to the battle.
bring him back into the fray. All right, Nazak,
Stand up.
Jericho has spared your dying, and he told you to return to the battle. That's what you missed. Hello?
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
I'm going to protect him with my body. I'm just going to kind of try to stand as close to her and him as possible.
Okay. Trying to keep the spotter from getting him, right?
Correct. I don't want anyone. Yeah, she's got the flank of the goblin, and I've got the flank of the spider.
Wonderful. Palace, you are up.
I walk. Or, hold on. I walk. About there. No, about there.
Yeah, don't get too close.
No,
to
no,
that
no, no,
spider.
not that
Wait,
close.
that's a spider still.
And then I cast.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
I'll do one more.
No, that'll hit him. Yeah, that'll hit
That'll
him.
hit him? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I cast Thunder Wave. Hold on. I gotta.
Nice.
Hold on.
And Thunderstruck.
That was some ACDC shit.
At level 1.
Pulls out the guitar and just starts playing AC/DC. Ooh, so it needed to be a Constitution save of 13.
Yep.
And that is a 12.
Oh,
Sweet.
yes.
Ooh, let's go.
So what is it?
Nice.
So it does what now exactly?
Boom.
All right, Wave
Oh,
of
I like
Thunder.
this.
15 feet. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 damage. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Hmm.
Cool.
And it's pushed 10 feet away. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Cool. How many?
What's your-
2?
what's your-
2d8. Yep.
What is your instrument?
A lute.
Pew, it's a sick rift.
Hold on, my dice aren't working.
Sounds exactly like electric guitar.
Somehow the acoustic lute turns into an electric lute, and you see electricity coming out of it as he uses Thunderwave. That's 7 and a 1. So that's 8 damage. It's gonna give him 14 total damage. It's gonna knock him 10 feet. I'm gonna assume this direction.
You.
All right, and Nazak, you are hurt, barely grasping onto life, but you are up.
Oh, do I have a hit point? I
You
thought
have
Spirit
exactly-
Dying just...
Yep, you have exactly 1 hit point.
Oh, well, that's fun.
If it stabilizes you, I assume you get 1 hit point. That's the way I would read it.
Oh, wait. My bonus action. Bardic Inspiration to Nazak.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect.
Get up!
Get
my
up!
friend! And that's all my Bardic Inspiration.
Alright. I'm just gonna... Yeah, fuck this spider. More than anything else. I'm just gonna get to my knee, reach out, grab the spider's leg with one hand, and pull it towards me.
Oh, God.
That's just flavor. I'm like coughing up blood, but this thing's gonna die.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna take
17
attacks.
17 does hit, 13 does not. So he does
Okay,
not.
I'll use that bardic inspiration on the second one.
Okay, go ahead.
D6.
16 does hit. So with 18 total damage, you actually pull this thing in close to you, and with anger, you just take a few slashes at this thing and just chop it up
Stabbing
into a
it.
few little pieces,
Ouch.
vigorously stabbing this thing.
Nice.
All right. That being said, Goblin is up.
Oh shit.
Goblin very much ready to end you. Again, he's
I
gonna
will
take
do
a swing at
Guardian.
you for 13.
I will do Guardian.
Okay, 13 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Does it hit?
It
Loyalty?
does not hit.
Okay, so yeah, so as this thing swings, you just kind of dash in with your sword, with your shield, and swap places with Nazak, and just bing, deflect his little scimitar, and this goblin just doesn't know what else to do. He's just trembling, pees himself a little bit.
I glare down at him.
Goblin 3 has escaped, so he is gone.
Took my dagger. Oh wait,
And Goblin number 6 is still running.
Oh wait, I know what to do.
All right.
I pickpocketed a silver dagger, so let's change.
That's not how that works.
What? Wait, how? So what
All right.
are the stats of the silver dagger not the same as a normal dagger?
I mean, they are. It's exactly the same.
Okay.
It's just
then
it's flavor. It's silver.
Okay.
It's shiny. Tink Tonk, you're up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I lob my short sword at this guy?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, first I'm gonna be like stealthy. Of course.
Tippy-toeing over there with a big sword in her hand.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like slowly but quietly running with my sword above my head. I just launch it at him. So I'm gonna launch my short sword at him.
God.
I was about to say, please don't roll a 1.
Great. So you throw this short sword. It just hits the ground. The goblin looks at you like, what? What the fuck? He's terrified.
What?
he,
No, God.
he just got a scimitar deflected. You're throwing stuff at him. He doesn't know what's going on. He's terrified.
Screaming as I do it.
Yeah!
Throw the
Oh,
sword.
great heavens.
Can I throw my silver dagger too?
You
With my
want
other
to?
hand? Yeah, I'm going to.
Sure, yeah, it hits. Great. Wonderful.
Do I still get sneak?
No.
No!
He's aware.
He just...
Oh wait, he's within 5 feet of a ally.
Oh yes! Oh yes! I still get sneak.
Well, he'd have to go back into sneak. He already lost his sneak from the throws. So,
Pasha! Pasha!
so
Let me see.
Is that how sneak attack works? Okay.
I would assume that sneak attack is the moment you make an attack, you become unstealth.
No,
So
you
he
don't need it.
he sneaked and then he threw a weapon, which I would assume anything with the intelligence of 5 or more would see where the weapon is coming from.
You hit with an attack if you have advantage on the. No. So I don't have to be snuck. I just have to have advantage. But because he's within 5 feet of an ally, I don't have to have advantage.
Okay, roll your damage. I'll give it to you.
Let's go! No! No! 12! Does it kill?
No, it doesn't.
Hey! No! I wanted him to die.
Oh wait, no, yes, it does. I was thinking of spotties.
No!
The emotional.
He looks at the short sword that went past him and then took a dagger to the back of the neck.
Yeah, he's just bleeding out, falling to the ground.
Goblin.
Loyalty.
Am I alive or am I dead? Am I alive or am I dead?
You're dead. Loyalty, you are up.
Okay. Seeing that these are all dead, I'm going to push my way through into the house. Let's see, 5, 10.
You come into a house in shambles. You have 2 dead goblins on the floor and 2 really scared farmers in the corner.
Oh, I'm sure my presence is not helping very much.
Probably better than the goblins that were, you're
Probably.
digging through their food and stuff.
A demon in a big outfit.
Alright, so
Green succubus walk the door. It's no big deal.
It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
That's okay.
And I motion for the farmers to come this way. Come, let's leave.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. That's about as close as they can get.
They're probably scared of the dead.
Jericho, you are up. Well, they're farmers. They're used to dead things. They're not used to goblins stealing their things.
Fair enough.
But they're glad that they're dead. I can promise you that.
Sure. I'm going to approach Azog without hesitation and look at him. And your bravery and strength does not go unnoticed, but please allow me to ease some of your woes. And I reach over and just gently touch his shoulders
Fucking ow.
and just kind of close my eyes, and a pearlescent glow kind of overtakes his body and seems to really gather and congregate around the wounds. Feels
Especially the one on his back. Okay. Your wounds.
You could smell a faint aroma of something comforting from a more simple time. Simple side effect of this.
You smell the
You should.
ivies that grew in your hometown.
You should have thing right above your inventory where you can just click on click cure wounds and it'll roll for you?
Hey, it's not there. I'm sorry.
Well, this is your fault then.
Yes, it is my fault. Good
Yeah,
point.
it happens.
Okay.
1d8
So
plus
roll 1d8.
focus.
Yeah,
Indeed,
plus
I can
your
do that.
your charisma. Is it charisma for clerics?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
for
Okay, yeah. So
cleric.
1d8 plus your wisdom. Cool. Now just what's your wisdom modifier?
Not fluent in this yet.
4.
4.
So 7 HP.
That's pretty good, I think.
That's pretty good at y'all's level. Yeah, level 3. It's pretty
I
good.
will take
I
every
may have
bit of it.
I may have overestimated the underestimated the attack, but hey,
Nah, you crit twice, so it's fine.
yeah, that I can't help that. It just happens.
Hey,
Wow,
and the
this is-
suspense is gold. I really liked that. I was like, hey, I'm
Oh,
important. I'm a healer. I
you
can
want to
help
know
this guy.
how nerve-wracking that silence by yourself is?
Only
Nazak,
imagine.
Nazaka's up
Out in
combat is
purgatory.
still flowing.
Okay,
Hey.
sorry. All right. I was like, he nods at Lord Jericho there, and just tiredly drops his short swords and calmly takes a bow off his back, and he looks at the goblin running. And is like, "You can run, but I'll find you, and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him."
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
That.
What does
Take the spell off, please. Thank you.
this do?
And then I'm gonna take a
Sure.
shot with the bow, with the longbow.
Deal an
So
extra
you're the
1d6.
best
Ooh, that's a hit.
I'm only a ranger for
Plus-
the runaways.
Mm.
Plus the Hunter's Mark damage.
Yep. Go ahead, keep going.
Keep
No,
going.
I rolled it.
Okay, tell me how you tell me
15
tell me how you want to do this.
he's bolting at this point.
No, he's full sprint through the
He's
hay.
full sprint.
Yeah.
I take the shot. And I hope he looks back just long enough to take that arrow in the eye.
Mm.
He's running and he takes a look back to see if anybody's following him. As he looks back, this arrow perfectly goes into his right eye and he just stops, hits the ground in silence. Blood covers the crops. That is officially the
Okay.
end of combat.
Dude, that's so sick.
I'm just gonna sit down.
That
and
was-
look
that
very
was-
sad and
That was beautiful. I cannot tell you how shocked I am that you hit that.
That was
right,
sick.
right.
All I imagine is just like
The hero
him
moment
like
for you
standing
there.
up, pulling it back, and all you hear is boom. And then he looks back, hearing the thump of the bow, and just takes an arrow and like stumbles a little bit, only to fall. Ah, yeah, I like your character.
You know what? I've always slept on rogues. I never or rangers. I will never do that again.
Absolutely nothing going on.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my sword and dagger, by the way.
Go ahead and add those back to your.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hand Nazak. I'm gonna be like, here, have some rations, and I'm gonna like hand him like a single ration. Just be like,
Aw.
have this.
yeah, that's what I need is more rations that I didn't buy 20 of them.
Oh, you're right.
He'll take it.
Well,
I'm not
I
even.
know
I'm
that.
just gonna start munching on that while
Yeah,
I begin dismembering these spider corpses.
It is.
I'm
I
also
am
gonna-
clearing the turn order, so don't freak out.
Ah,
Dog got poisons.
I also close it when I close it, it closes for you guys. So only one goblin got away.
I wounded him, and I'm gonna say, hey Nazak, whenever you're feeling better, you feel like hunting a goblin,
Mm.
because there should be a blood trail.
So by now the goblin is long gone. You're more than welcome to attempt it.
yeah, if you had said that immediately, I could have hunter's marked him, but he's gone.
Yeah, you were dead.
I was
so post
I was busy.
post combat clarity, the farmers walk up to you and they're, thank you. I wish we could offer you something, but we have nothing but wheat here. I'm so sorry.
You got a dagger? You let that goblin get away. He had my dagger in his leg.
I got a pitchfork.
I'll take it.
I really need it for my work. I can't give you the.
I kind of
Pitchfork.
tilt the
Hold on.
hat over the gnome's face
arrow.
that he's wearing, and I say, "Worry not. This is under the ruling of Prince Jericho."
Well, you let the prince know that I am thankful.
Jericho. You can thank him yourself.
Oh, wonderful. Ah, the blue fellow. A Ganassi I've never seen. Oh, thank you so much for saving me and my wife.
It is a part of being. Is a part of a man's journey. I am here only to help.
Well,
Was there anyone else on the farm that may needs our attendance, our care?
no,
Food, water?
I don't know where they put it. The goblins, they had something with them when they came into my farm. I guess they expected it to be empty. They hid it off in the crops. You're welcome to whatever they have. I don't need it. I'm gonna burn their
Yeah.
bodies accordingly.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
fixing to start
I-
burning bodies. I came after this guy to get my arrow back and start dragging the body back. Is this actually a thing?
That is absolutely a thing.
Do I see a thing?
No,
Yeah.
hold on.
No, hold on.
This is
Consider-
my loop path.
Oh god, he's
my-
got a loot path. You can't just loot everything and leave everyone else
I was
out.
gonna say.
Why?
Oh my god.
Oh my god! That
This
takes
is
it.
my.
My God.
Yes.
It's like a pinball.
Would you be so kind as to point us in the direction of where the goblin may have stashed this aforesaid merchandise?
So the giant grizzly bear that just ran off, he ran in that direction.
I'm a panda. Get it right.
He doesn't
Oh,
know.
I
He's
see.
never seen either one before.
Giant
okay.
grizzly bear. Fair. Okay.
All right. I guess I just walk out of around this point. I walk out of the wheat field with this lug in this chest and a goblin corpse.
Yeah. So you got a corpse in one hand and a like over your shoulder and a trunk in your other hand, and you just kind of come out of the hay.
Is this yours?
No,
Is this-
the
not
goblin.
the corpse. Not the corpse.
The goblins brought that. You are welcome to their loot. I want no part in it.
Okay. I begin piling the goblin bodies. Like, you guys can play with that thing. Oh, it's probably trapped.
Alright, check it out. Don't even check
Yeah.
the traps.
Yeah, I'm moving away from him.
Check for
We keep
traps.
him
Go
around
ahead.
for-
Let me do that.
Yeah, shouldn't the rope be doing that?
Yeah.
The rogue with one intelligence.
Nah, I got him, man.
What did I roll for that? Investigation?
One with the least to offer should open the box.
Perfect. I mean, honestly, 12. It's a perfectly normal chest to you.
I opened it.
Okay, great. Roll initiative because it's I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Shove him in the mimic and then walk away. Just grab my legs and push him up in there.
All right.
Oh,
Let's see. Well, I had a good loot generator, and this one's not it.
That happens.
Great. Okay. Yeah, this one will work. So inside the
Million gold.
inside the chest, you see a handful of iron spikes, a bag of fool's gold, a cook's spatula, a candle of sealing wax, various clothes, and 3 gems.
I take the fool's gold.
Take the fool's gold. Okay, pocket 5 fool's gold.
Pyrite.
Anybody want anything else?
I'm gonna
The
loot.
gems.
I'm gonna. Oh, I was gonna loot these goblins.
Alright,
Great.
you said iron spikes. You want to go through the list again? I'll just
Oh.
put it in the notes tab.
Cool. Iron spikes, a handful of iron spikes, fool's gold, a spatula, a candle of sealing wax, and just some regular everyday clothes, and 3 gems.
Gems. Okay. Notes.
Thanks.
So everybody can take what they will. Just make sure we tell everybody what we take so we don't duplicate.
Yeah, I don't want those gems. Interesting.
Duplicating items. Do, do, do.
I pull up the sealing wax of like, your nobility, right? You can use this.
Yes.
Not talking to you. I don't. I like
Straight in
you,
the-
but I don't trust you.
I think that's with good.
I I will carry it for him.
All right.
Fair enough.
Loyalty adds sealing wax to your inventory as such.
If no one wants these iron spikes, I can find a use for them.
I'm sure you can.
Somebody
Take a-
needs them.
Take a bag of iron spikes. To be specific, there are 10 iron spikes inside the bag.
Cool. Thank you.
Throwable?
I say spikes, they're about the size of nails. Long like
Okay.
nails. So.
Gotcha.
Like
Uh,
railroad spikes?
Who took the gems? I'm sorry?
I did.
Jericho?
S-
Okay. So
and put it on my
at
stuff.
first glance, they're just 3 multicolored gems.
Can I do inspection on these?
Yeah,
I
you'd
lost
have
one
you
moment.
do let's see what for jewelry. What would be a good inspection for jewelry? Ooh.
Perception, performance. If I'm juggling them, it's performance.
Yeah, that's true. Do
Probably be investigation.
yeah, either do investigation or history. I'll let you choose.
Okay, let's
Are
see.
they like the crown jewels?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they're jewels. Jewels are jewels.
Math is math.
I'm gonna go with history.
Go for it.
Makes sense anyway.
Okay, so they're 3 shiny rocks.
Oh, it's still doing that. Okay.
Very
It's
pretty.
okay. I can see the difference.
It
It always
Shiny rock.
so when you have roll advantage or disadvantage, it always does first left, second right. So
Yeah.
I'll just go by the left one.
I'm gonna just
You
cast
the-
this and look
detect
around
magic.
for anything else hiding around us.
Nothing is magical.
Okay.
Nothing magical like that. I don't know if anybody in the party has anything magical on them, but nothing new magical.
Loot the goblins
All right, you want to loot the 2 goblins in front of you?
that I murdered
All right.
with my 2 hands.
Roll 2d20. Roll a d20, but do them separately for each goblin.
Together, got it.
Wonderful. You rolled a 12 and an 11. So you have a polished ruby, and you have a bedroll.
Ooh, bedroll. Like a roll you can eat in bed.
No, it's like a sleeping bag.
If he was so
Oh.
nice to actually honor that question.
Polished
God.
ruby.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
While this is going on, I will be inspecting the farmers for any wounds or anything.
Farmers are surprisingly completely safe. Nothing.
Can I?
While this is going on, I go to the scarecrow and steal its hat. Straw hat.
Okay. Add a straw hat to your inventory.
Can I look through the broken? Like, can I try and follow the trail and see if I can see if he left my dagger behind?
He did
'Cause
not.
he had-
He did not leave the dagger behind.
Bastard.
This
I'm
is
gonna
the,
mope. I'm gonna kind of mope back and crawl back through the window. And
There are still 1, 2, 3, 4 goblins 5 goblins that have not been looted, and 3
I'm gonna
spiders.
go. I'm gonna realize that and sprint over.
Anyone have any vials? This poison hurts like a bitch.
Oh, you're no longer poisoned. You're good. Once
No,
you-
no, I'm looking to milk these spiders if I can, but I don't think
Ah.
I have vials with me to put them in. I don't have anything to put them in.
You can't milk a spider, silly.
Is
not a
everybody
mammal.
everybody cool with Tink Tonk just looting everything?
Yeah.
he
I'm
just-
busy.
Go ahead. Roll d20s for each goblin you want to loot.
Yeah. Very nice.
6, 11, and 2.
So if you go over to that dice tab up on the left where you can
Oh,
select
right.
things, you can roll a number of up to 5.
Oh yeah,
D20.
yeah.
Unless you just like rolling them one at a time.
All right. So
Yeah.
okay.
Freaking
You
out.
found a ring of keys.
Hang on. Hang on. I gotta type it so that I don't forget.
How many are you looting?
Of keys. There's 4 out here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all of them. All right. You found a ring of keys, and
Okay.
you
got
found
that.
another. You found another ruby.
Let me just put 2
You
on
found
there.
a broken telescope. And you found a collection of pretty crab shells.
It's amazing.
What is going on? Okay.
Stop it.
And pretty crab shells.
Pretty crab shells.
Is that like objectively pretty, or like
I mean, yeah, it's objectively pretty. They're crab
so,
shells.
pretty to the goblin? Or
Probably.
like to me?
I think that's it.
So Nazak, if you want to loot that spider in front of you, just roll a d6. Right, 5. Roll a d8. You recover 4 spider legs from them.
Like it.
All right.
I'm gonna loot this spider.
Roll a d6.
This is fun.
Is it? You get a small chunk of webbing.
Ooh.
No vials, anyone? That's fine. I'll buy some more later.
Oh, sorry, no.
Before we burn the goblins, what say we...
The farmers said they were going to burn the goblins. You don't have to worry about that.
Do they have do the farmers have any like milk bottles or like any kind
No, they're just wheat farmers. So
of
nothing.
not dairy farmers? Got it.
It's
I was
fine.
going to suggest putting the heads of the goblins on pikes around the house to keep the goblins away.
That seems a little extreme for a couple of farmers.
It would keep the goblins away, though.
You never know.
Would it?
You know,
Would
yeah,
it?
Oh.
I second that. I'm like, this might be a good idea. One
Alright.
got away. They repopulate.
There is
quickly.
there's one corpse left to loot. Whoever wants to loot it is free to loot it.
Where is it?
Right in front of Jericho. Roll a d6. Perfect. Wonderful. You get a sack, literally a sack. It's a teat of spider's milk.
Ew,
What?
It's pretty gross.
it's good.
Milk?
But yeah, so y'all completed that, and you have 100 gold. Y'all can make your way back to the town whenever you are ready.
My lord, the farmers are completely unharmed, for the most part. Maybe mentally.
Mentally. I leave them with a holy symbol and I bless their house before I leave for their protection.
Guys, if we kill them, we can have our own little farmstead.
Any particular goddess or god you want to leave behind?
Yes, forgive me. Was it
Eldath.
Eldath, the goddess of peace.
In this world, she is the goddess of earth, but
Oh, okay,
Perfect.
that's fair.
Who-
she's
who
still a
said-
peaceful god, though.
Are you an air genus? Yeah, I guess I don't care.
Who said we should kill him?
What do you think?
As I hear him say that, I'm gonna be like, I like the way you think, music man. But then
I
we
like
get
your
in-
funny words.
But then we won't get our money.
They make my belly rumble and my jaw chatter.
Uh,
Are you planning on being a farmer there, Palace?
all right, so the party quickly returns to town. Here we are.
Get the hell out of my
Wait,
house.
I was gonna message the farmer before I left.
Excuse me.
We'll be back.
Oh God, I hope not.
On the way back, I'm gonna ask if any of y'all want any of the items from the.
You
Like,
guys want any of this junk I got?
Well, look at all this stuff I got.
Just loot the
Seashells? No,
goblins.
no.
Link keys, broken telescope. See, look. If you look through this thing, everything looks further away.
It's broken. It's just a tube.
It's just a very nice gesture.
It's
but no
just
thank
a
you.
tube. Oh, wonderful. Oh. So Nazaki, you want to tell us your story about being in the dark?
Are you
What?
feeling all
Was
right?
that English?
I'm
Me? No, no, I feel like shit, but I'm fine.
Nazak, I said, do you want to tell everybody what it's like to be left in the dark?
Oh. No, I don't really want to talk about that.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Well,
Wait,
I
wait,
mean,
like,
generally,
like,
you know, the
like
best
this.
way to conquer fear is to be the scariest thing in the room, but that I was just by myself.
That's true. So you've make your way into the tavern to claim your 100 gold. As you reclaim your 100 gold, the barkeep tells you, your second adventure complete. You can rank up to a D ranked.
D.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
All right, so you are now in a D ranked adventures.
D.
Oh
He's
God.
just fucking Christ Almighty.
Oh my D.
All right.
I need a drink.
So as you're all getting drinks, I guess Palace is going to take a dookie. Um, an elf, a young elf boy, walks up to Loyalty and says, were you the lad that talked to my master yesterday about a mission?
I believe the term is lady, but yes.
Oh, I don't see many of you. I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference.
Our breast. Anyway,
You're wearing armor. How am I supposed to see breast through armor?
it's
Fair.
It's also a maid outfit.
You never know. I could be a cross dresser.
You never know. Yeah, you never know.
Big wide world out there.
People wear robes all the time. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yes.
I don't know.
was the one who took
I've
them.
seen some
All
wizards
ladies
make
want
some
one.
pretty weird potions. Just saying. Yeah. So he's invited you into the inner city, to where you can meet him, to discuss further his mission that he needs your help on.
In the inner city. All right.
Yes.
Any particular street or shop?
Well, there's only 2 streets in the inner city. It's pretty crowded, but all the best stuff, all the best shops are there.
All right.
He'll meet you in the town square.
Sounds good.
How many are in your party?
5.
Okay. He rustles around in his bag and he pulls out 5 little vials. He's like, drink these, and then meet me in the city promptly, please.
It's not based on that decision.
Yeah.
Would like to inspect the vial.
Make me a medicine check.
Where's the gnome? We usually get him for these things.
So it is a very viscous red liquid.
Let me see it. Wait, can I make a check? And she hands it to me. Can I be like, what's that?
Everyone can make the check once.
What is this?
I just want to persuade him and the bard to drink it.
I'll drink it.
There we go.
I drink it.
What is it?
Hey!
All right, it is
Please be
a very thick, viscous red fluid inside of a vial.
So we're doing inside, or
yes.
what are we doing here?
Medicine.
Liquid fluids.
Medicine.
Medicine.
I'm familiar with this. It's blood.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
14.
Oh, Palace just straight up drank it?
Yep.
Okay, Palace, make me a constitution save.
Knew it.
Let's watch. I have spells for this. This is fine.
I do not trust this.
For science and study. Ready a
Instantly
scroll.
dies.
Constitution
Gold.
save.
Good.
Yes,
We
sir.
should document the side effects. Just intently watching him from across the table.
No.
Nope.
Wait, what?
All right, Palace, you chug back this vial, and it just
Oh.
it surges you with energy. You have the effects of a long rest, and you're fully healed.
Sweet. Thanks.
And then went away to a separate chat.
Now he dies.
He just fell off the chair.
There are 4 vials remaining.
I'm gonna see if he's breathing.
Yeah, he's breathing. He's perfectly fine.
I'm
Does
just
he
going
look
around the
happy?
hall.
Is
Can I
he-
have yours?
How does he look?
Oh, is he up and moving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's up and
Oh my
moving.
god.
Like fast?
No,
I'm fast as
just
fuck,
normal
boys.
palace stuff.
Yeah, just normal
Does he-
palace.
Okay, so I don't need to resuscitate you.
Just normal.
No, he's good. Yeah, he's awake.
Proficient in medicine.
I'm gonna ask Palace. Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Tastes like strawberries.
I
Tastes
tapped
like
it.
strawberry.
I tap it on the ground, and then I like the table, and then I down it like a shot.
Wonderful.
Why are you drinking?
Make a Constitution save.
These are.
Constitution. Where is that? Right there.
I never made my roll. What was it? Medicine? Because now my party members are killing themselves, probably.
I recommend we keep at least like 3 of them.
There it goes.
All right, you feel a surge of energy, and you are now fully healed and have the effects of a long rest.
Okay, well I should have saved that.
We don't even know if he's actually the assistant.
This, yeah, that's fair. That's a strange elf that walked up. So, you know, I mean,
I'm gonna look at loyalty, and I'm gonna say, hey, if you're too scared to drink yours, I'll take it.
Have
I'll
you
take
ever
yours.
been poisoned before?
Couple times.
Sometimes, he says.
I can see why.
I'm sorry. To get on track, I did roll a 14 for
See why you
medicine.
say that.
It was the same as his.
Yeah,
Same,
it's a thick, viscous, red liquid inside of a vial.
I refuse to give Jericho any vials.
I'm gonna be like, I'll take his and yours. Chickens. Bark, bark, bark. And I'm gonna dance around the table, making like.
Nazak, it's a red liquid.
it's red. Yeah, that's what I got. I was
Yeah.
like, it's red, and these guys are weird.
It's red, and 2 people have drank it, and so far they're okay.
So far, is the key word.
Yum, nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom,
I pretty
nom,
much
nom.
established them as just the fall guys, the ones who definitely check for traps.
Alright, I'm gonna fall flat on my face and play dead.
Mm-mm.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
I see him doing this, and I do the same.
That's
thing.
persuasion, not performance.
Performance.
Oh,
don't know
it's
where I did all
small.
that.
I'm sorry.
It's very
Okay.
small.
Hey,
Oh,
even
oh,
better.
oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah, he just fell out.
Drops dead.
Called that shit.
Yes!
Yes.
Is Palace doing the same thing?
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yup. The three of you can insight, and if you roll higher, then I'll tell you.
Don't.
No. I'm
Nope.
just shaking my head.
Oh, I'm
like, I knew it would
proficient
come
in
to
insight.
this.
Doesn't fucking matter. Great, I rolled it.
Nope, they're dead.
19! I see through your lies!
Yeah, you can
At
tell.
least one of them.
You can tell Palace is definitely faking it. He's kind of giggling on the ground.
He's like,
I'm just gonna take the 2 empty vials and add them to my inventory.
oh, you clean those out really well before you use them.
Just kind of
Well, I'm not gonna drink them. I'm gonna put something in them.
nudge the gnome with my boot and just kind of gently lean over and touch his neck to check for a pulse.
Yeah, make me a medicine check.
Absolutely.
I love how glub, 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 and tee
I still
hee
care.
are just scattered about on the floor.
Don't look at the toilet.
As he reaches for like my
Oh
next
god, what is on the toilet?
I'm gonna like jump up and grab his hand
Oh no.
and be like,
Yeah, he's alive. Yeah, he's
22!
Oh, he's definitely alive.
yeah.
I take the other vials and I empty them out into an empty tankard on the side and hand the vials to Nazak.
Okay.
Pick him up, I hand him to the Zod. Can you please put this one back in your backpack?
Please.
I no longer find amusement in his presence. This is so bitter about this. a child, like a man holding a baby.
All right. Do y'all want to make your way to the inner city?
Yes.
What did you
They are
say?
dying
Like a what?
laughing. What is so funny?
My ribs hurt.
All right.
Just the prospect of like me like playing dead, just falling out, and you reach to touch me, and I'm just like, wow.
Right here.
Leave it, baby.
All right. So you are now in the capital of Aeonia.
Oh, very nice. Oh my god.
I just spit all over my monitor.
Oh God.
Luckily, the rest of the world can hear that.
Ooh, wow, yeah, that was.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Love it.
All right.
Thanks.
I go to start looking for the gentleman with the group,
Okay.
elf man.
Sorry.
I follow with her.
Did
Move accordingly.
no one else drank the potions?
No, they poured them out.
No.
What?
They poured them out. You didn't hear her pour them into the cup.
You could have had a
Wait,
whole
so-
taker.
We don't have them anymore?
Nope.
Oh no! I told y'all to give them to me. I wanted them. Monsters. Okay, I'm riding on the Zox back still.
Your whole.
You know, at any moment he can say he doesn't want you to do that, and he no longer allows you to do that. I'm just saying.
Or he
Oh,
can
he
just
can.
lay down and forget you're in his backpack and crush you, and we're not talking.
Oh.
That is also true.
Die silently then.
Ah, yes, my adventurers. Ah, did you drink the potion I sent you?
It was delicious.
It was great. Still chuckling about that jump scare. Ugh.
I'd like to stop and stand or a stand or two. Okay. Go to various stands and see if you can find what you're looking for. You're welcome to shop.
Okay.
Alright.
But yes, I sent my assistant here with potions. Did you get them?
Yeah,
We
they were
have
delicious.
Yes.
Yes, a concoction of my own mixture. Should have perked you right up.
I love the strawberry, by the way.
Ah,
Delicious.
fine taste.
What
Isn't
the
it?
strawberry?
Strawberry.
That's so stupid.
So feel free to shop around. These are the finest shops in all of Ionia. But when you're ready to escort me to where I need you to take me, just come and find me again. I'll be here at the alchemist shop.
Agreed.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's see. I'll let Nazak go first since he's already good for shopping.
Alright, Nazak.
Oh no. I put him on the spot.
Or his mic is out again.
Yeah, it's possible too.
Muted.
He's cursing the little
Hello?
toddler on his back. There he is.
Weird.
Oh my god, this mute button is something else.
Cursing the little toddler on his back.
Yes, I would just like to go ahead and I wasn't trying to interrupt the flow of the game or anything. I just wanted to try to buy those items if
You're
I can
good.
find them.
So you're currently
afford them.
you are at it's like a food stand. So there's various foods, fruits, vegetables, meats.
Nope, I have food.
Okay.
Right. These are all food stands. You lied to me. Finest shops, my asshole.
So you're in between two. You're in between a blacksmith and you're in between an armor smith.
Perfect. Fuck the armor. Well,
The red
I
building
did get-
next to you is a chapel.
I should probably say thanks. Well, I don't know who he worships. Anyway, he's just kind of out of it right now. He had a long day and he's not thrilled about any of it. He's gonna go to the blacksmith.
Should have drank that potion.
Well, you played dead, so I assumed it was poison.
Still chuckling about it.
So bad.
Don't worry, I'll bury your corpse next time.
It's okay. When they watch the VOD, they'll realize what they missed out on. It's no big deal.
I know,
Alright, I'm
99%
gonna go up to the blacksmith and try to get the hand axe's hammer, and maybe he'll have some oil in there.
Okay.
Flask of oil or two.
So yeah, he's got various weaponry, all kinds of different swords, shields, axes, hand axes, great swords, maces. You name it, he's got it.
Alright, well, for today, there was some things I wanted to do, and the hand axes and the hammer are what I'm looking for from him.
Okay. So he says, oh, well, what are you looking for?
Well, I need a couple of light axes, if you have any, something I can hit or throw with.
Something you can chunk real nice and heavy. I got you. So
Aye.
he says, I've got 3 of them. How many do you need?
I don't need more than 2.
Right. 10 gold apiece. Not much. Not my finest work, but they'll get the job done.
I'm gonna pop up out of the backpack. What's your finest work then?
Oh dear God, what is that?
I was Tink Tonk.
We don't serve your kind here. Go on now.
You serve me, the giant bear fuck, but not the gnome.
Not the gnome that
I don't-
scares the piss out of me, no.
That's fair.
I sink back into the bag.
Alright, I'll take the 2 hand axes and just a standard hammer.
Oh, I got a backup hammer. It's an apprentice blacksmith hammer, but it'll do the job. He hands you a hammer, and he says, let's see, the total is 10, 20. It's 25 gold for all of it.
Oh, did we split up that 100 gold that we got for that quest?
You did
I
not.
didn't even.
Nazak got the 100 gold.
Oh, I did.
When he
Well,
turned
let me
in the
add that
quest,
to my
yeah.
inventory.
Oh, it'll cover his death fees.
Yeah, I'll have handed like.
20 gold apiece for an even split.
Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine.
Okay.
So that'll put me at 310. Do you have any oil here, sir? Just some like a clay flask
I got
of it.
I got some quenching oil. Check the alchemist shop. They sell all kinds of weird things.
Perfect. All
Alright.
right. I think. Do you, I whispered in my backpack. What did you need?
Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna sneak out of his backpack, I'm gonna hop down, I'm gonna walk away, take my hat off, and I'm gonna come back and like stand a little bit taller and not look like a gnome.
Okay. Make me a performance check.
Okay, I've got this. If there's ever been a time, it's now. Where is it?
Come on, natural 1. Yeah.
Damn!
Alrighty.
Opposite.
It's like,
Oh,
excuse me, good sir.
well then, what can I do for you?
What is your best items?
Oh, well, I got a sword here and a dagger there. And just a little bit of this and that. What are you looking for? I'm not the greatest blacksmith, but I'm the best in Aeonia.
I didn't think I'd get this far. Can I get something I can throw?
Well, I got some daggers. I got a hand axe left. If you're strong enough, you can throw anything.
What's something? I need something. Obviously, I'm a little bit shorter. Bad genetics.
All right. I have 2 daggers, 10 gold apiece.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, add 2 regular daggers to your inventory.
Can you help me? My intelligence is low in real life.
Go to the compendium, look up daggers, drag them to your thing.
Exactly that.
How are you so wise in these ways of the world? The what?
Because I'm
The
a D&D nerd, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
So, fun fact about Tink Tonk is I've told him all of this before in previous games. He just doesn't remember.
I don't know where the compendium. Whatever.
Wow.
whatever you
Okay.
said is.
It's a little newspaper thing. Oh no, it's the little circle with an eye. Sorry.
Top right.
Dagger. Dagger +3.
No.
No, no.
I
not
also
that one.
can see your character sheet, and I will check
No,
you.
you can't.
Don't make me do that. Don't. I got enough on my plate.
Oh, I should probably add the items I bought. Huh?
Probably a good idea, so you don't forget you bought them.
I'm gonna. Can he improve them?
He can't. He's just very lackluster.
Okay.
So the thing about Aeonia, it's a very large kingdom, so there are a lot of people that do a lot of things. So it's kind of hard for you to find a master at anything. In the smaller kingdoms, that's where the more refined and higher skilled crafters and etc. are.
Find out a necessity. So they're the only ones.
Yeah, anybody can be a blacksmith, so nobody cares to be a good blacksmith.
Fun fact for everyone listening out there: Aeonia is Greek for eternal.
You're welcome. All right, Loyalty, you're up. What would you like to do with your time at the shops?
I will go to the blacksmith and I will ask him, what strong armor do you have?
Well, I don't carry armors. That would be my cousin across the street.
Oh,
I laugh at her as I'm walking to the flag.
I cannot prevent y'all from attacking each other, just saying.
I'll disappear so fast.
my apologies, my mistake. I will be back in a minute. And I'll go to the correct one.
You go across the road, and it looks almost identical to the shop you just came from, and even the dwarf behind the amble looks exactly the same. And he says, "All right, what can I do for you?"
What can I do for you?
I'm wondering what your strongest armor is.
Well, I got a bit of this, a bit of that. Nothing really fancy. Just basic armors. Nothing beyond a +1.
I'm gonna chime in. Do you have a small shield?
Expensive.
A small shield, of course. I got a buckler here, but I don't think you can hold it there, bud.
How big is it? Is it really that big?
It's as big as your body, yeah. You're very small.
Oh.
Like for me, it's the size of a dinner plate, but
Yeah.
for you, it's big.
Yeah. It happens when you're 3 foot tall. You're tiny.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna kind of like look down, kick a rock, and walk back to
Aw.
the party.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll buy you an actual plate.
We'll just buy you a platter. It'll work.
Kind of out of game. Is there like plate mail here?
Yeah. Be plate mail +1.
Okay. How much for this one, the plate mail?
The breastplate. Full plate mail.
Yes.
Okay, so full plate armor.
9,000 gold.
That's gonna be. No, that's gonna be 100 gold.
What?
Excuse you?
You say
I will
excuse me?
I'll splurge and I'll purchase that.
All right, you got plate armor +1.
Can
And that was $100.
I turn the fuck around and go buy some up?
His head does like a 3.
100 gold. What the do you have a breastplate? Good sir. I lean like tower over my little green friend here, just like not going around, just leaning over the top of her.
Can you roll me a d10?
You're gonna make me roll. This has always gone well for me.
You're fine.
Ah,
Trust
no,
me.
it's fine.
What'd you roll?
9.
9. Let's see.
Oh, it's $900.
And that's actually true. A breastplate for a bugbear. Yeah, that's.
All right. So he looks at you and he says, "Well, I got something special if you want a breastplate. 110 gold. I give you a breastplate of radiant resistance."
Oh,
Yeah, fuck them gods.
I'll take it.
All right. So you got breastplate of radiant resistance is in the compendium if you need it.
Yeah.
And 110 gold removed. That's one of my finest works.
How does it work if your AC is higher than like piece of armor?
Well, do you know how AC works?
No.
He does
I
not.
really
He is very new
Okay.
to D&D.
don't. I really am. Ooh.
Okay,
Can
quick
I
rundown. Quick
sell
rundown.
him the chain shirt before we get into that mess
Uh,
that I was wearing?
You want to sell
It
the
has a
chain
hole
shirt?
in it. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to carry it, so.
You want to sell it to him? Yeah, I'd give you 50 gold for it.
Oh shit! All right,
He's an armor smith. He does this all day. He can fix it, no problem.
all right. It has a hole in it, or 3.
You see him throw it into a pile of broken armor.
Oh shit! All right, I'll take it.
Good steel is good steel. Just saying.
You're telling me.
But quick rundown, DM rolls a dice to go against your AC to see if they hit.
While you're
If he
explaining
rolls
that, I'm
above-
gonna go get a drink.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if he rolls above that, he hits you. If he rolls under that, he doesn't hit you.
No, I don't know that.
That's
No.
just
No,
When
I-
you
You
get
calculate
armor-
your armor class
Okay,
depending on
yeah.
your class. It's it's 8 plus your dex bonus for regular armor plus the armor class itself.
when you get into higher armors, like heavy armors, you don't get to add anything because they are high level, like high AC already.
Heavy. It's heavy, so you don't get to add your dex to it. But
Well, yeah, I kind of want to add my next because right now I'm like, because I know that in the other playthrough that we're playing right now, I have this like certain armor. So my armor class is probably like 16 also. But if I do mage armor, my spell like in that one, my modifier for
yeah, mage armor is a spell, so it's separate from your armor class until you activate it.
yeah. But
But
was
like
thinking
I
about
just
using
I
it.
just added that breastplate and I took off the chain shirt, so my armor class went from 15 to 16.
Okay.
Yeah, and mine's currently sitting at 19.
Nah, man. Now I want to know. I need to find it. I'm gonna tell y'all. Oh, here it is. It's right here.
Yeah.
That's right. I was gonna tell y'all like. I want y'all to be able to see or like hear the kind of like
All right, I am back.
crazy stats.
I will sell my chainmail as well.
50 gold for you as well. Well, I guess since yours isn't damaged as bad, he'll give you 70 gold.
Now this came from a royal blacksmith. Are you sure you can't give me a little more?
You could always talk him up with a persuasion.
I have 0 persuasion. Let's see. No.
Royal blacksmith is not a dwarven crafter. Sorry.
All right, 50 it is.
70. 70 gold. Saw me.
Oh, 70. Sorry.
Yeah.
I asked him if he has any light armor.
He's got every type of armor you can think of that's not enchanted.
How much for light armor?
You're looking for leather, you're looking for chain.
What armor can I use? It just says light.
You're a bard. You can only use light. So light is going to be padded leather or studded leather.
Studded sounds cool. Let's go with studded.
Alright, you want some studded armor?
How much does that cost?
Let's see. So studded armor plus 1, it'll run you 80 gold.
Oh my god. I use face step. Go over here, ask this guy for money.
The fuck?
What does
Also, he has to roll. He has to roll. Hold on. Charisma.
What?
Trying to convince this man. Please, please.
Please.
Here.
If we're gonna
What can I
escort
do for
please.
you, musician?
Can I borrow some money?
What
I'm a
shop are you?
little-
What shop do you streak?
We charge for
armor
you
guy.
for 1 minute.
What's the DC on it?
Dear God.
What's your wisdom save?
Yeah, hold on. Let me figure out where that is.
Just real quick, is this where I would get a shield or the place across the street?
Either or, they both have shields.
My save is 13.
Good God, he rolled a 19. What shop are you trying to shop out, my dear friend?
The armor people.
Your armor does look a bit shabby. Here, give him this. He hands you a piece of paper.
Okay. I face it back over there. It's the roll.
Oh, you're back. He's hammering away.
How many times can you face step?
I'm out.
That's it. Just those two.
All right. So, you're back. Did you want that studded armor?
Yes. And I hand him the piece of paper.
Oh. Right. Okay. Come to the back, please.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. He walks
Get kidnapped.
away.
You saved me.
No.
Alrighty. Since you're working for the prince, I give this armor to you for free. Here you go. Give him my regards.
Gotcha.
Kill him.
Oh god.
That's studded leather armor plus 1, by the way.
Started on their arm. Okay, thanks.
Are you walking funny?
Oh god.
No, he's not.
I run to the-
He's not walking funny unless he chooses to.
I always walk funny.
You said
Can you exactly
the elf
keep
was
that
by
loot
the
again?
Jesus. The elf was by the alchemist shop.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna go up to the alchemist. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, and I apologize for the people around you who are all crazy. Apparently, I was just hoping to buy some a flask of oil or two from you, and what was the other damn thing?
So
Maybe
the-
some
the,
poison.
The scholar overhears you and he kind of nods at the guy behind the desk. And the guy behind the desk goes, "Very well." He hands you a jug of oil and he says, "My best regards, sir."
Oh, someone's not gonna be happy about this, but I'm pleased.
All right. Did you want to look through shields?
Yes, please.
All right. So he's got a various different shields. What are you
Do
looking?
any of them look better than the one I have?
You
which
just
is
have a
supposed to be-
standard shield.
Yeah.
So he's got a wooden shield. He's got a shield, a regular shield.
Buckler shield.
He's got a special looking shield that is painted like a target.
Interesting. What does this one do?
Oh, that's my famous arrow catching shield. You'll like that one.
I assume by the name that it actually catches arrows.
It says you gain +2 to bonus AC against ranged attacks while you wield the shield. This bonus is in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC. In addition, whenever an attacker makes a ranged attack against a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target of that attack instead.
Ah, a free guardian move.
Absolutely.
How much is this one?
Oh, that one there is 150 gold. Very special.
Oh, acquired.
Oh, God, here he goes.
There he goes again. There he goes again, just running around like
I will
a
help
maniac.
support this purchase.
You aren't here unless you want to walk up.
Ooh, I haven't been following you the whole time.
No, you haven't said so.
Yeah, we'll assume that he's not really fond of leaving his bodyguard in a town full of
Probably
people he
not.
does not
Yeah.
know.
Exactly. It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, so
You are going to. What's it?
I'll help you afford it.
Alright. How much were you willing? I have enough to cover it myself, but.
You could add in 50 more gold.
Alright. So I will pay 100 and I will take the 50 from Jericho.
alrighty. So Jericho removed 50, you remove 100. Oh, I'm gonna be eating good this week. I really thank you.
Not at all. You're doing us all a favor. Shield.
As long as you're keeping the right people geared and armored.
Arrow catching shield is in the compendium, by the way. Yes, makes it much easier.
Yes.
I haven't added any homebrew items to the game yet.
You can do that?
I can do that. I create a handout and give them to you that way. And yes, my homebrew items are very fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
I start performing on the street with my
Mm.
little hat, straw hat.
Make me a performance check, and I'm assuming you're playing a banjo.
Mm.
Mm.
Ding 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 ding.
See?
Ding. Okay.
15.
All right. Yeah. So you draw a crowd, and they various claps and cheers, and I'm assuming you're collecting tips.
Yep. I throw my straw hat.
Perfect.
Floor.
Okay. So you're gonna acquire 80 pieces of gold.
It's,
Make it 81. I'm gonna throw one like as hard as I can.
Oh God.
All right. 81 pieces of gold. You are in a very rich town. There's a lot of people here with a lot of money they don't know what to do with.
I
Yeah,
made money
you
coming
don't
from
even
my
make it
shop.
to the hat, okay? It just lands on the concrete next to the hat.
-1.
Mm.
So
It's
81
the backpack.
81
It's the
pieces.
backpack. It's
All right. Anything anyone else needs to do before we head off?
Are there any potion shops?
The
Yes,
alchemist
except-
shop that's in front of you, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to him. Do you have any red mushrooms?
Mm.
What red mushrooms? I'm sorry.
Straight.
What? You trying to go on a trip?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're gonna
no,
go
sir.
on an adventure.
No, sir. No red mushrooms. I do apologize. I don't sell drugs.
Man, I guess I am bad at medicine. Can I get how much are potions that
Well-
heal your health?
I have regular healing potions, minor healing potions, and one major healing potion.
How much for all of them?
300 gold.
Mm, how many is it?
2 minor, 2 major, and 1 greater.
Sure, I'll take it.
300. So for 5 potions, you get 2 minor, 2 major, 1 greater.
Can I try and haggle with them actually?
You can, yeah, always.
And be like, that's a lot. I'm gonna look over at the elf and be like, a wink, wink.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna roll. What is it?
Persuasion. With at
Persuasion.
disadvantage.
Do it. Yes.
But,
You wink at the elf, the scholar, and he kind of just shakes his head no. So go ahead and roll at a disadvantage. Yeah, no. That's going to be 350 for you, actually, if you want to be that way.
that's too much.
Take a potion off.
Nah. We big ballin'.
I'll sell you just the 2 major and 2 minor for 200.
No. I'll take them all.
350.
I'm too stupid to back out now.
it's stupid to back out now.
Two major.
That's a quote.
Two. Say it again.
2 minor, 2 major, 1 greater.
Minor. P.
Alrighty, my compatriots. Are you ready to head off?
I believe that's everything we need. Is there anything you need, Lord Jericho?
Yeah, I didn't get to look yet, so I do have a pretty specific question though.
Go ahead.
I approached the merchant for the alchemy, and I have 2 questions. Do you make these potions in-house, or do you have an outsource?
Oh yes, me and my child, we make them together. It's an older lady, very she looks very haggard and worn out.
Would she be willing to share for the greater good, perhaps even at sold value, recipes if I were to gather my own herbs and collections? I would just be interested in inquiring in how to make some of these.
You see her eye start to kind of glow, the right eye specifically. She looks at you and she says, "Ah, I'll tell you what. You take this," she hands you a book. "And you take this," and she also hands you a box. The book is Herbology for Beginners. And the box is a alchemist kit. Also makes medicine.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent.
She looks at you and she says,
It's a
"I will
kit?
not tell. I understand."
is.
Oh, I'm actually
This is-
proficient in that.
I thank you for your time,
Of
and
course.
I trust you. This information will not go to waste,
Oh, no.
and I'm satisfied with
You
that.
should know, though, between you and me, the books in the Great Library, they're special. You should purchase them
Special.
when you get a chance.
Too bad.
I will pursue this inquiry. I appreciate your time.
Wonderful. She takes your map from you and says, "Here, I will mark the Great Library for you."
Well,
She says, "The Great Library is across the wet. It is up in a town called Balatania. The capital there has a great library, and she marks it right here. The House of the Rose really does appreciate knowledge."
as do I. Like company, it should be a very treasured venture.
All right, just a little tidbit of information there for you.
Oh, that is nice. Okay. And I am happy with this decision. I am willing to pursue on with the quest.
And we've already bought up all the healing potions, right?
Yeah, Tink Tonk, bottom
Okay.
out.
It's fine with
Just
me.
making sure.
Now, inside the alchemist kit, it comes with 2 vials, two potions, a burner, and enough fuel for 2 potions. So basically, you have a starter kit with all the equipment you needed for 2 potions, except for the ingredients.
Okay, excellent. And that will make it where my character can acquire that ability to kind of make out.
So as
that-
you
is
read
that
the book, you
mechanic?
can spend your downtime to read the book. Let's say it'll take a total of 10 hours to read a book from start to
Okay.
finish. If you
Okay.
finish the book, it'll allow you to understand the next book in the series, which is Advanced Potion Making. If you
Excellent.
finish Advanced Potion Making, if you find the book, it'll give you an advantage and adaptation on potions. So you'll become proficient at making medicine. So medicine checks and alchemy, you'll have proficiency.
Excellent. Okay.
But
That's
that is 2 books and about 15 hours of reading.
Excellent. Okay.
Easy
Okay.
money, just don't sleep.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Ganasis are like elves. I think they need their sleep.
They do.
I don't think it needs
They
4
do.
hours.
Yeah. I don't think we have it. Do we have any elves in the party?
Me.
No,
You're
you're
an elf.
not an elf.
You're not an elf.
Technically,
He's an eladrin. So it's a type of elf.
Electric.
Although they have Fey ancestry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so crazy. Alrighty, my friends. Are you ready to go on the adventure? The box you gave me. If you want it back, you can have it, but it was very handy.
Don't need it. I don't
Oh.
think. Wait, what is it made out of?
It's just 10.
Tin. Okay, not iron or okay.
No,
Ah.
it's just 10. It's a 10 bucks.
I forgot I wanted to sell my old shield.
Go ahead. We'll say you did that, and he bought it for 25 gold.
Nice.
How much would a longbow +1 cost just to speed through it?
You'd have to find a Fletcher. There is a Fletcher in town. So let's see.
Do I need to make a palace run?
No, you're good. Longbow +1. Go ahead and that one probably be 120.
I'll take it.
All right, so you go to the Fletcher. Did you want to buy any arrows?
I have some arrows.
Okay, cool. Longbow +1, 120 gold. Add that to your inventory.
Cool. Thank you.
Of course. Alrighty, my friends. Please let us be on our way quickly. If you guys are ready.
Yes.
I love that you guys are actually utilizing the notes. That's smart. I say that because out of all the games I've ever ran, nobody uses notes.
Oh man, we are like.
Y'all fly by the seat of your pants. I don't know how y'all have gotten through most of the stuff y'all have.
I'm the only one that hasn't died thus far, at least once.
Oh yeah, I've been playing a super hard campaign and I kill them. I'm not afraid to let people die. I'm not afraid to let you die in this campaign, and I think that was clear.
This guy right here, I played as this character, but I had to go through a metamorphosis just to not like die.
Oof.
I do a lot of anime style arcs. It's fun.
Nice.
Yes. So you're following this guy as he kind of rambles to himself, You're trudging through a forest. Um, not much. It's a dark forest. The fog rolls in from the north, and if we're looking at the map, it's not very close by any means to where you were intended to be. The forest, although not on the map, is located right here. It is a fairly new forest, but you took a cart there. It was his cart. You're trudging through this forest, and
Can I drive?
he's driving. So the forest is very special. You notice a scent of mint the moment you cross this tree line, and it's just all you can smell is mint, and it is very calming and a very tranquil forest. And as you get ready, you can hear the elf speak to himself. We're almost there. We should see it. And in curiosity, the party looks up, and in front of them, a massive, hundreds of foot tall obelisk looming over them. You're curious as how no one could have seen this from outside the forest, because it's much taller than the tree line. Sorry, I lost you guys. Reconnect successful.
Don't do that, you idiot. Get over here.
Yes, one of the towers of the gods. Thank you for escorting me here. Yes, where's that dadgum key? You see him trudging through his books and his bags, and he pulls out this black key, very familiar black key. And he's like, here it is, pushes up his glasses as he heads toward the door. He's like,
Pull
this.
my hat out.
Well, oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say I pull my hat out and I pull out the key that's bound to me. I go, oh, I've got one of those.
Oh yeah, just announce that. That's not fucking
And
shit.
then I put it back under my hat and put my hat back on.
The elf, very, very content and focused, does not hear you or notice you. He's looking and he's trying to find a hole, and he's rubbing against the wall. He's like, could one of you assist me? I'm looking for a hole roughly in this shape. And he points up the key, and it's kind of like a little 7-sided star with a deeper point in the middle.
I rub my hand on the wall.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
What to approach?
Do.
I'm assuming that the trip here can count as a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
For the long rest for me.
So you're stumbling. You feel nothing. Although this is not a material you've ever felt before. It's not warm and it's not cold. It's almost vibrating with energy, and you feel really close to the gods. Even though you may not be spiritual, you feel like by touching this obelisk, the gods are all watching you.
I like it.
All right,
Why?
make me a Constitution save.
He says, what?
All right, as you lick this, the metal or the material turns from a non-cold, non-hot to a scorching hot. You're going to go ahead and take 4 burning damage. And for the next 48 hours, you can't taste anything.
Well, yeah.
God.
I assume on the ride that Jericho read a little bit of his book. Would that be
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you an hour of that 10 completed.
Awesome. Thank you.
Keep a note of it somewhere.
Yeah, keep track of that, because I will forget.
15.
And if I forget, we start over. We're missing somebody. Who are we missing? Hold on. There he is. Okay.
Nazak and Palace both
Oh,
like to
okay.
climb on me.
Yeah, I see that.
So fluffy.
Okay.
It's so fluffy.
He's like, where's the deckum hole?
I'm on the ride here. I would have also just wrapped some cloth around that flask I got.
Okay. Yeah, just to protect the flask.
No, Molotov cocktail style.
Oh, the flask of oil. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Can I look around to see if I can't find the hole?
Yeah. You roll me an investigation check.
Don't lick it.
Don't lick it. No, you see the other guy licking it. You should totally lick it.
Doesn't taste good?
Climb to the top of the tower and
Little
jump.
spicy.
That's insight, not investigation. What are you doing?
Oh, I
You have
can't
negative
see a
3 wisdom.
small. Yeah, -4 intelligence.
No.
I can see! I can see! And then I tip my hat back and I'm like, oh,
Please tell me I don't have the highest
I
investigation
think you
here.
have the highest investigation. I only have the
Oh,
+1.
I have +3.
What's your investigation?
so, give him bardic inspiration, hurry.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna see these two idiots fumbling around and just. Oh god.
Make
Alright,
it. It's kind of spicy.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna make
That is
that
a problem.
investigation check,
That's
sir.
new.
I'll
So-
go ahead and help.
Wow, and I rolled a 6. We're
That's
all
impressive.
fucking clueless.
Hey, perfect. Okay, so you see, you're feeling, and you almost feel like a button.
I'm used to seeing minor details.
Click clack.
Alright, I guess I will motion to it. Motion to the gentleman that we've been escorting, and I say, there's something here.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Also, just a note: everybody that touched the massive structure, not a material you've ever felt before. It's not hot or cold, but it does vibrate with energy. Oh, there's the button. Okay, press it. He presses the button, and inside your head, you hear a voice that almost vibrates your skull. Answer ye my riddles 3, and you
That's
shall
not my
see
I
where
cast
you put
silence.
the key.
No, we got-
I don't have that. I just wish I could.
All right, riddle
I've
1.
got
The rich,
Right.
they want it. The poor, they have it. And both shall perish if they eat it.
I know this one. Unless you need me to roll for it.
No, this is 100% you. No rolls needed.
It is nothing.
Correct.
Thank you, loyalty.
What falls but never breaks, and what breaks but never falls.
Oh, I know this one as well. Daybreak.
Close.
The sun.
Close.
The moon.
Sunrise.
Daybreak was very close. The actual answer is
Did you phrase it?
yeah.
differently?
It was a different
Oh, okay.
different way of
Sunrise.
phrasing it. Yeah. Well, it's night and day.
Oh, I see.
Night falls.
Oh, I get you.
Got it.
Day
Okay.
breaks.
Sphinx goes close enough.
So
Close enough. Good job, guys. Pats us on the head.
I'm not giving you that one. So there's gonna be a fourth riddle.
Okay.
Time existed before me, but history can only begin after my creation.
Time existed before me.
Oh, is it a clock?
No,
Paper.
That was my guess.
paper is close.
Books.
Papyrus.
Oh, it's paper.
Close enough, right?
Someone said books, and I agree.
Books is close. Books is probably the closest one so far.
One more time for me.
Time existed before me, but history can only begin after my creation.
Just history books?
Very close. It's more along the lines of something in books.
Ages.
Closer.
Writing.
Scrolls.
Yeah, writing is it. Writing is the answer.
Writing.
Very well. All right. Last riddle, if you wish to enter. I am the beginning of the end, and the end of before.
Beginning of the end. The end of before.
I'm sorry, what was it? I missed it. I had to correct the cats.
I am the beginning of the end, and the end of before.
Oh, E.
Yes. A door appears out of nowhere.
Did you say E?
Yes, the beginning of the end of before. It's the letter
Oh,
E.
you fucking.
I knew the answer. I just didn't want to answer it with Lena
I
being
was
absent on the
getting super
table.
philosophical with that one. I knew the first two, and after that, I was their guess.
As soon as I heard it, I thought this is a letter and it's E, but Lena didn't get the answer. So I
So
was
a
like,
door appears out of nowhere, and the elf continues towards the door. Ah, here it is. He slides the key in, and as he slides the key in, you hear a hum come from this tower, and he clicks it over, and you hear what sounds like millions of locks loosening all at once. The trees rustle, it's so loud. Wildlife flees. He opens the door, and a dust of smoke comes out. And it's just dust, it's not smoke. Dust comes out because it's been so long since anyone's entered here. The elf says to himself that no one's been here since the first age. This is remarkable. He pulls out a book and begins to write frantically. He's taking note of everything. He steps in and just completely forgets everything and just starts walking straight in.
I really don't like this.
By the way, this could be dangerous.
Oh no, he's gone. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, he's gone. He's way gone.
He's not enjoying the moment. He just starts. He's
He
one of those
obviously
people that
doesn't
takes photos and doesn't, vacation.
I follow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm probably gonna like,
My lord,
I'm
please stay
probably
right
just gonna
behind
be
me.
like, ooh, look, let's kill something.
Wonderful. So you walk into this dark tower. You feel the vibrations under your feet. In the distance, you can see lights that are glowing. You see the elf kind of silhouetted. He's standing in front of something massive. It's almost humanoid, and it seems to be laying. You can
Gordy.
kind of make out a bit of pieces of flesh, pieces of bone. This is not anything that anyone's seen before. You can roll to look further, or we can continue.
So,
Investigation.
I have 90 feet of dark vision.
Does that save you in magical darkness?
Oh, let me take a look. It's different for
Oh, shit.
me.
you rolled less than
Nope. I can't see in dark. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's,
Investigation, you said? Okay.
yeah, for the sake of what is actually here, it's dark.
Why am I not rolling above a 10?
All right. So everyone continues closer.
I don't like this at all.
Why is the head so big?
Can we all see this?
Everybody can see this. Yes, this is what you see. Each one of those symbols is glowing with a faint light.
Run through the red one.
Wait a minute. There's 7. Okay, you're both.
You no,
Alright, well,
God.
while these doing this, I'm gonna. Oh, God, I don't want to get closer, but here we are.
So you see the elf. He's jotting things down. He takes his knife out and scrapes the flesh off this
Maybe
whatever
don't
it
do
is
that.
and puts it into a vial and seals it off. And he's like, "Yes, this is wonderful.
4,
This
5, 6,
this proves
7.
all of my theories." He starts to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. He
Yeah,
takes
there's
more
7
notes.
circles, 7 kingdoms here, and they're lined up fairly well.
For Jericho, there is a symbol on the floor that looks very, very familiar. It's not a symbol of home, but it is the symbol of your patron saint.
Which one is it?
It is the one to the right, down here.
That's legit just a pentagram. The others are stars of David. Not really.
Well, for the map maker, that's all I had. So
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So if we're in the central, is one of these glowing brighter than the others?
as far
Like this is.
as far as anyone can tell, they're all glowing. They're just the same. It's a very dark room with a creature thing in the middle of it, and there's faint lights glowing.
I'm gonna go investigate its head. I'm gonna go look around.
Okay.
Do
Hey, be
I
careful over there, smart
recall-
guy. That might be a god.
Do I recall the
Oh.
purpose of that symbol, or the history of it?
Roll me a history check, or actually, you could do religion.
Religion? Okay.
Religion. Oh,
So you recall a story that you learned in your studies to be a cleric. Do you wish to say the story aloud, or do you wish to say the story in your head?
Be allowed.
Okay. So the story goes that when Altitia was created, the 7 gods created each kingdom with a piece of their soul. And somewhere, their tombs were left behind, and their bodies lay resting. No one knows where these tombs are. They're near impossible to find, so you thought. Judging by what you've read, this is exactly how some of the tombs were described. You're assuming that this is, in fact, a tomb of a god, but you're not familiar with the creature laying in the center of the room.
We found this. I wonder which tomb this belongs to. If this is part of your story. Earth, forest, I don't know.
So the 7 gods are as follows.
One of the gods is Earth.
So you have Heranus, the god of light, Loth, the goddess of darkness, Meridian, the god of fire, Umbrella, goddess of water and ice, Eldath, goddess of the earth, Ariel, god of wind, and Tiamat, the dragon goddess.
Suppose, let's ponder, that this is not one of the gods, but something that they've sealed away.
Let's let it loose.
No.
The elf overhears you speaking, and he says, "You're very close, madame. But what if I told you there was a god hated so much that even the gods denied him his godhood?"
Insight check onto this obviously evil bastard. Please?
Go ahead, yeah, inside me.
Just, what the?
He's telling the truth.
Yeah, he is. I can't roll anything.
Is the
I
head
think you
hollow?
have your rolls on GM only.
I do. I forgot about that. It's been a while.
Is the head hollow?
Roll investigation.
Like,
Things
I'm
seems
looking,
fine.
I'm like looking. There it is.
It's dark inside, you don't know.
Can I call in there?
May I also roll insight?
Anybody can roll inside if they want to, yeah. So you hit a barrier, you're not able to go inside the skull. The elf is telling the truth. He's more excited than anything else. But he's not lying. He's just creepy as fuck.
Yeah, the creepiness is what I was trying to insight, and that didn't. He's
Yeah.
fine.
That's just his mannerisms.
It's just him.
Yeah.
He's just vibing.
Yeah, 15 was plenty high enough. But yeah. So
So, Gordy, I've never heard of this eighth non-god.
well, the story goes, in my studies and scholars alike, the story goes that there was an 8th god. A god that loved death. A god of death, if you will. He loved death so much that the 7 deities got together and they sealed a piece of him away. Throughout the land, this looks to be the entire body of a god.
I had a thought. I'm gonna creep around over to over here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna pick him up and put him in my backpack. And you stay here for a minute, please.
If we eat them, we become God.
He's like,
And
I
I'm
do
gonna
not
drag him away from this thing.
Okay.
I had a thought, and I don't like it.
So drawing away, you can begin to hear breathing. Deep, bellowing breaths.
I cast message.
So, cast message, go ahead.
Hello?
Veni omnipotens.
Vinny,
The,
Eterna diablos.
The elf, now shaking with fear, says, "Well, this is not good. Not what I expected. We should leave. We should leave immediately. Let's go."
I start,
Oh, I assumed you were evil, and well, no, you're fine. You're my buddy. Yeah,
So,
let's leave.
as he
Come here,
turns
big
away, you hear a deep. You woke me up. For what, scholar? The chest on the being in front of you begins to breathe in and out. Oh dear. This is not good. I was wrong. This is not a piece of a god. This is an entire being. We need to leave immediately and lock the door behind us. Come quick.
Go.
I start backing Jericho up,
Taking
like
away.
have my shield out.
You
I have
see a thick black mist come out of the eye holes on the skull. He says, "This vessel is damaged. I shall find a new one. But in the meantime, my armies will come to this land once again. You fools have woken a darkness that you cannot handle." And you see a black cloud flow away, go out the door and into the sky.
Aw, dang. I was gonna say, well, let's kill him while he's down.
As this smoke leaves, the body begins to deteriorate extremely fast, withering away into beyond nothing and just becomes dust. The frantic elf, oh dear, this is not good. I must return to my studies. There's got to be something that says we can seal him, defeat him. There's got to be something. Please don't tell anyone of this. My father would be pissed. I must return. I must return to my home. I will do studies. Which one of you has the best intelligence here?
Me.
I think it's me.
Genuinely, who has the highest intelligence score?
12.
11.
13.
13? Okay. So, 13, he pulls out a scroll. He's like, this is telepathy. It will teach you telepathy instantly. Just think of me and tell me wherever you are. You must find the other obelisk. You must uncover their secrets, and you must tell me what you learn. Because if this is truly the 8th god of death, we are all doomed. Centuries of peace are gone, and I know not what we can do.
I grab him by the collar real quick and pull him close, and I say, "Listen here, little man. You made us open this place, and if something bad went down, what makes you think that we want to open another one?"
Well, you see, if there are truly 8 gods, and each obelisk is truly a tomb for each of them, then this would go to say this is an 8th obelisk. It's the tomb of the god of death. If you can find the tombs of the other gods, maybe you can speak to them, or even get a piece of their power. Heck, maybe even wake them.
I let him go. This is a foolish errand for foolish people, if you ask me.
Yes, maybe so, but I will reward you beyond what any of you can muster.
From what I hear, you mean your father will reward us? You fuck around.
See, my father's very sick, and very soon he will not be in charge anymore, and I will be in charge. Lord Jericho, you of all people know Aeonia and your kingdom do not get along, and when my father dies, if my brother takes the throne, war will ensue. With this darkness laying over our head, We do not know what is to come. I can promise you peace, but I must be home, and I must not have a sullied name. Do you understand?
I do. Let's protect this man at all costs. Further the story, gather more intel, then proceed accordingly.
My
This-
library is open to you. All of my notes are there. It's in the main city. Look for a house with a green roof. You should be able to see it. It is very, very familiar. Also, you must also keep in mind not to tell anyone. I will fund your journey to my utmost possibility. Again, I do apologize. I merely was curious. I did not know that this was even real. Hell, who could? Our whole lives we've been told there are 7 gods for 7 kingdoms, and if each god made a kingdom, where's our 8th kingdom? There's so many questions left unanswered. I don't know. I implore you, if you go to the forest kingdom, speak to the creatures there. I mean no.
Fuck.
I mean no disrespect to bugbears and their kind. They are not elves, you see. They're not as refined as us. But I have the utmost respect for their kingdom. There, tell them you need a boat. And tell them to bill me at the castle. I will pay for it. And here, he pulls out a massive bag of gold. And says, there should be enough for each of you to have 200 gold pieces. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it is a beginning. And every time you give me more intel, I will pay you for it. But I cannot just pay you to do nothing.
My lord.
Who are you Prince for, Mr. Guthrie? I don't think we caught that from you.
Who is he, what?
What king is he? Part of this kingdom that we're in?
He is actually the first prince of Aeonia.
Yeah,
My-
that's a nugget that we missed.
He never told you. My name is Godric Dominus. I'm heir to the throne. My brother is the cocky paladin you met in the bar. He will no doubt take advantage of this and try to dethrone me, but I cannot let that happen. He does not need to rule, and I think that's a fair statement.
I pull up the silver dagger and I go, so does that make this a royal dagger?
Oh, no. It's just a silver dagger. You could probably sell it for a good price, though.
Ooh. I'm gonna call it a royal dagger then. I'm gonna go change that name right now.
Alrighty. Alright.
My lord, your thoughts?
As disturbing as this facility is, I still somehow feel drawn to it from the history. The fact that it has ties to our very family. I do wish to proceed the rest of this, and with him being the only bearer of information, I'll pursue this and protect him.
Thank
Yes,
you,
my lord.
Lord Jericho. I am in your debt. Please, I know you are heir to the throne, and if the two of us can sit upon thrones of Altitia, I believe that we can maintain peace in this land. With darkness released, I fear that our peace that has been intact for centuries is now very fragile.
I stand and look at the rest of the team. The next generation of kings and queens will be based on the decisions made today. So let's tread lightly and use keen sense and make sharp, strong decisions. And stand firm in all that we make. Continue the rest of the day strong as one alliance.
I kind of stand up on, what's his name? Nazik's shoulders, and I'm like, and as they say, you know, cats and curiosity and stuff. And then I sit back down.
Well,
I've
this is all fine and good, but this first leg of our journey, what kingdom? Forest Kingdom of what was the name? I'm sorry.
The kingdom you have been in is Aeonia.
No, the Bugbear Kingdom, or
It's just
whatever
known
it
as the
is.
Forest Kingdom, and a
Okay.
bugbear sits on the throne, but it's mainly just forest-dwelling people, fae, bugbears, a little bit of that, a little bit of this.
All right. Sorry, just for the
They
notes.
they control the western ports, so you would have to go there to trek to either Balatania. You don't have to go to there. He's just left you a recommendation. You're welcome to go
Yes,
anywhere.
his recommendation of the Forest Kingdom.
Oh.
He specifically is
Not great.
recommending that you board a boat and go across the sea to Balatania to study in the Great Library.
Yes, his great library is great. As long as we don't spend too much time in the forest or get bogged down there, that should be fine.
So with Nazak is actually from that forest, so he would know that it is an enchanted forest and extremely dangerous to trek through without an appropriate scout, which Nazak is.
So
We out
so that's
here.
that we appoint him to definitely be the lead in this scenario for sure.
Highly recommended. Yes.
Gang.
Now
gang.
quickly, let us get out of here. It's making me very very uneasy. As you
I just assumed we bailed immediately.
As you
Oh,
exit the forest that was once lush and green, though the picture is still lush and green, is now dead. The sky is dark black.
Don't like that.
And where you felt a sense of peace before, it is nothing but dread. And it is a very long, long journey back home to the town. Once you break the gates of the town, the elf lad, he takes off running to the castle. And the rest of you notice that the town is in panic. There are number of countless tasks being pinned to various boards in the Adventurers Guild. It's like an influx of chaos has ensued. And with that tidbit of knowledge, that's where I leave. Till next session.